Hello, everybody. Welcome to the next session of the Lodge at Endsmeet. Before we dive into this, the campaign, let's go ahead and give one of our players an opportunity to earn a point of inspiration by giving us a recap of what happened last time. And Emily, you volunteered,
I sure did.
so go for it.
Session 76. Liam and Meredith, his wife, showed up with brockadeller, a fun noodle dish that was delicious. Simic briefly returned with Seeker, who is now dressed as a fancy boy. He immediately fails his blush check. He tries to eat the brockadeller and immediately vomited ash everywhere, even though the Borans had been training him basically, and Meredith seemed very disappointed. But Seeker was very excited to rebond with Joffrey, his little gosh, I can't remember what
Brocadile.
Brocadile, that's right.
That's why it was funny.
Yeah.
Brocadile.
Brocadile and Brocadile, that's fair. Seeker told us about his new rules that he couldn't quite all the way remember because he was nervous. But basically, it was some of the stuff that we actually learned about last time from that other kindred that kind of had to introduce himself to the Borans. We learned that kindred, if they cross barony boundaries, they have to introduce themselves to certain people. He and Claudia also casually discussed Seeker getting a ghoul. Foreshadowing. We figure out what we're gonna do next because we're kind of at this kind of pivot point. Tess asks for us to go to a city so we can do some research on this assassination, and tells everybody about the vision that she had about the cleric of Tindra being assassinated, and we don't really have a lock on that location, but we want to try to figure out where the hell do we go next. So we decided to go to, is it Raquel? Is that how you pronounce it?
Yes.
We decided to go to Raquel, which has the closest arcanium, which would mean that we can both do research at the library and also teleport to wherever it is that we need, whether that's somewhere where the Skeletal person is, or where the assassination target is, or something like that. Velen is pretends not to be concerned about going through the Feylock. She wants to avoid where she grew up because of brother issues, and probably because we haven't really discussed this as a party much, but she is technically a noble that was question mark, maybe a princess equivalent, and so probably people know her. Claudia rolls
she's not that cool.
Claudia rolls high enough insight to see that this kind of bothers her, but didn't really press her on it. Artie, the sweet wizard artificer that he is, pumped not one but 2 6th level spell slots into a compass specifically for finding Jericho's body for Claudia, so it can be active to an hour, and can locate any object and be active for an hour. We also discussed doing tattoo, what the tattoos look like when they're finished. Velen goes to talk to Nazik, and they have a really emotional and good scene together. She apologizes for kind of making a little bit of a mess of things. They have a really heartfelt conversation. Nazik is very chill about it and accepts her apology, and understands that she's young and kind of believes in her quest to be a better person. And they part on good terms, and Sal read just a beautiful tear-sparking letter that was lovely. Velen is choosing growth, and that's great. A random person was asked to make a wisdom save that was a dice roll. Tess did it, which was probably the best outcome because she has +10 to wisdom. She passed, but we don't know why that was happening, and so that's mysterious. Tess and Artie have a brief conversation about Artie maybe preparing some non-somatic spells, if that's a thing that he has, in case his voice gets taken during combat, and that kind of that anxiety sort of hangs over them a little bit. And then Thomas shows up and goes for a walk with Claudia. They haven't really gotten to hang out too much, even since we've been back. But apparently there's some stuff going down around the Firewatch Tower, so they go to have a little side quest. Artie, meanwhile, starts working on spell scrolls of Fly and Featherfall that are for his friend when we eventually go there to sort of find where his airship is going to land. And so he's making the scrolls to sort of be vehicles to help him get out of his sort of precarious situation that he is in theoretically, presumably still hiding on a barrel on an airship that is in flight where he is a stowaway. Meanwhile, Cliff the ranger bonds with a bunch of the Walkerway animals and meets Winston and tries has to keep getting him to stop eating the spider webs around his eye, and discovers Little Bell. And he rolled a really high animal check, so he like vibes with this with this little blind displacer beast kitten that we have. Tess then approaches Seeker to ask if she can feed on him, and if he can feed on her rather, and is initially misunderstood because Joffrey ate one of her amulets. Seeker is hesitant at first and says that the offer doesn't seem to come from a good place, which Tess is like, no, it's great. I'm not being a martyr, I promise. It's like, this is good. I want to feel good, and I've done this before, and it rules. So Seeker thinks about it really carefully, but then kind of like asks, well, does she want to be Gould? And Tess accepts really fast, and claims that she's been thinking about it for a long time. And to be fair, they did talk about it back when Seeker was in the campaign, like a year ago in real time, but several weeks ago in game time. Seeker had a really high insight check and gleaned that Tess is sincere about the offer, but also has an addictive personality, is probably trying to like escape some stuff. And so he sort of clarifies for her that like, hey, this isn't going to actually like solve any of those problems. And Tess is like, I know, my eyes are open. And so they went outside, and Tess drew some intertwined symbols of Jamino and Nyx, and prays to Jamino a little prayer about embracing change and the beginning of a new alliance. And then she got drunk and then she drank Seeker's blood. And Seeker experienced this like profound melancholy, sadness, and shame that was kind of like that has been sort of building in Tess over the last couple of sessions, and kind of met that with empathy, and sort of like now knows some deep stuff about Tess that perhaps other people don't know quite to that level. And so Tess became Gould, and sort of kind of thought she understood what she was signing up for, but in fact now is totally charmed by Seeker, and like agrees with him and trusts him implicitly, and has disadvantage on insight checks regarding him, and now her eyes are kind of red. Seeker has 1 point of exhaustion until he drinks the last beat of a heart, and Tess is like immediately on board with finding him someone to eat, and suggests that she's pretty good at burial, and this kind of implies that like, oh, okay, things are going Tess is being a little weird now immediately. Meanwhile, out in the Goldwood, Claudia and Thomas are on patrol together, and Thomas like talks to her alone for a little bit, and we learn meta knowledge. Apparently, Old Nuggle is a huge gossip, which is delightful. Thomas has actually been to Cow and was telling us a little bit about how it's a city where everything is in the trees and there's a lot of Firbolg, and gives us some advice about how the Firbolg don't really like strangers. And might be talking behind our back, so we should be careful. Artie is resourceful, but like his being resourceful might be kind of coded as dangerous because they're all about protecting nature. So we should be like on our guard about that. Thomas also asks us as a little like side quest, exclamation point appears above his head, and he says that we could stop by Tilly's Carvers, which is where he was before, and just kind of like check in. They come across a trader that did not exist before in the woods called Grackle's Goods, the proprietor of whom really seems to have a lot of hag energy. And she
Big
has
hag
like
energy.
What if she's
she
just
has
old? What if
she
she's
has
just
a
old,
menu-
guys? What if
Nah.
she's just old?
I mean, okay,
Next to doubt.
sure. An old person can totally sell a red cap tooth. That makes total sense. So her menu seemed like okay at first, and then it changed after Claudia asked for like more stuff. She got a red cap's tooth, which grants advantage on attack rolls, but you take 2 piercing damage when you do so after you have to bite the tooth, which is terrifying. And she got that for Seeker, and she got a crow call whistle for Velen, which summons 1d6 crows that sort of circle overhead for 10 minutes, and is good for distractions or omens, and it can be used once per short rest. Claudia uses her like terrifying terror eye to see the hag's greatest fear, and sees like a little silent infant in the middle of a table, and has the eyes of a goat. So that's scary and contextless, other than it's scary and a hag's nightmare probably. And then Thomas was like, hey, can we please report this hag? And Claudia's like, she seems nice though. So that is where we left the session, with Claudia and Thomas coming back and discussing what to do about this hag.
Okay.
Theoretical hag. I don't know it's a hag.
It might not be a hag. You don't know.
There does seem seem like a hag, but maybe it's not.
It could be a zebra. You don't know.
It could. Yeah, we don't know. Could be a zebra. Maybe it's just a nice eccentric old lady in the woods.
As we come to the end of the recap, well done, Emily. You earned a point of inspiration. I did fail to make this announcement at the beginning of the session, and I apologize to all of our viewers, listeners, the numerous of you. There are almost a dozen.
Dozens.
I'm afraid Simic is no longer with us for this campaign. He's had to step away. He's still alive. He's just no longer a player in this campaign.
I'm glad that you clarified that, because you did kind of make it sound like he died.
I just accidentally
No longer with
funeralized
us.
Simic. No, he's fine. He's just working. So we will be saying goodbye to Simic. Goodbye, Simic.
Bye.
We have another player on in the bullpen who will be joining us next session. But for now, this is the party as it is. And so we resume our session. It's about 8 at night when Thomas and Claudia return to number 3 Walker Way, and I'm going to DM hand all of you to be in the common room as they arrive. Please forgive me.
Would this be before they tell Salite about the hag in the woods?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We're
back.
Yo.
There's a hag in the woods.
There's always a hag in the woods.
No, well, maybe, sure, but this
that's where
one's
they
really
hang
close.
That's where they hang out. You ever see a hag not in the woods?
Well, Thomas told me it was a bad thing, so.
I don't know. Don't sea hags exist? Maybe there are hags under the sea too.
Sure, but that's
Yeah.
not what we're talking about. A hag nearby who apparently they eat children or something.
Yeah, it seems like a problem. Should we go deal with that?
Well,
she just looks at
We got
Thomas.
enough of our own problems.
we need to
okay?
talk
Do
to
we-
Salite first before making any choices along that line.
Mhm.
Hags don't
If-
generally operate, and we're not sure it's a hag, just fairly sure it's a hag. It's probably a hag. But if it's not a hag and we just go and destroy an old sorceress's hut, well,
That'd be kind of rude.
it would be. And also murder.
Yeah.
And I'd like to avoid
if this
that.
is a hag that is not actually preying on the local populace and we antagonize that hag, it could start preying on the local populace.
Velen, I
mean-
bought you a whistle
What?
from the hag. Here you go.
Okay. What?
I
Go.
probably wouldn't put my mouth on that.
Just
Velen
wash
is
it
like,
first.
she like sniffs it. Like, does it
Smells
smell?
clean. It's made
Yeah,
of wood.
seems-
It's clearly made of like yew. It's not like bone or
Is
anything.
it
gross.
like a penny whistle, right? Like a
Yes.
wooden. Okay. Doesn't seem sinister.
It has
I
a
guess I could dance
motif.
with
I
it.
think
has
she
a
summons
motif of a-
crows.
Yes. It has a motif
summons
of a
crows.
single black crow on the back of it.
Velena's gonna dance with it and see if it's cursed.
You identify
Just 10 minutes.
the whistle.
10 minutes of dancing while everyone is going on about their business, I guess.
You learn it is the crow calling whistle, and it once per short rest can summon 1d6 crows. They're not
Cool.
fey creatures. They're just crows.
They're just crows. I get it. I just wanted to, be reasonable.
Yeah, you identify it. It's not cursed. It seems like a minor magical item.
Does it does it reset once per day or something? Or is it
It's once per short rest.
Infinite crows.
once per short rest? Got it. Okay.
You just keep summoning crows until
I do not immediately
Skyrim
summon
lags
crows.
off the planet.
Oh no.
I'm so shocked that you don't immediately summon crows.
We're inside and it's evening and they
They-
probably want to be
You
sleeping.
understand that they fly overhead for 10 minutes. They don't actually you don't turn into a Disney
not-
princess. They fly overhead inspecting the noise that is summoning them, but they don't. What the crows actually do is up to the crows.
That's cool. That means that I'm gonna make friends, give them food probably, because that's what you do with crows. Echo is regretting everything.
Oh, I'm chilling.
Well, thank you for getting me a magic crow whistle. That's pretty.
I also have this red cap tooth that, for some reason, I'm not going to give Seeker. I think I'm going to give this to Cliff. I don't know why. I just feel like it'll be in more use in Cliff's hands. Bite it and it gives you advantage for something. This is my welcome to the party present. Since I feel like you're going to stick around for at least a little bit.
A tooth to
That
bite?
actually does sound quite useful. Thank you.
Yeah.
It gives you
makes you
advantage
better.
on your next attack, but you take a little damage when you do it. Because you've bit a tooth.
Seems worth it.
What'd you get me from the hag?
Well, you didn't speak
You
up.
know
when
I like
was talking
hag
to the
gifts.
hag.
What?
You weren't. You didn't. I did. I put it out to everybody when I was at the hag. Metally, and you didn't say anything, so I didn't get you.
I want you to think of me next time, at all.
Oh, sorry, I didn't prioritize you.
That's how it is. I remember this.
What was her name again? Grandma Grankle?
It was Grackle, but I told her, and it was Mama or Mother Grackle, but I said Grandma Grackle had more of an alliterative quality to it. She changed her sign, so if you see Grackle around,
Well,
Those are also birds.
I know that. Oh, I see a theme here.
Mm-hmm.
oh, that does make sense.
Perhaps tomorrow, if you're wanting to, Artie. I know you and Claudia have a plan of some kind.
To find Jericho.
Right.
Yes, we do.
Well, maybe before or after that, you could see if you can find Grandma Grackle's little shack if you want something as well, Artie.
Yeah, if we run into her. I just want it to be thought of,
I also think it might be a good idea if we had more eyes on it than just me and Claudia, in case someone has more insight onto her than just me, because I could be wrong.
I can try and help.
It seems like it would be a weird question to just walk up and be like, "Hey, are you a hag?"
I mean, that wasn't what I was thinking my approach would be, but
I didn't think it was. I wasn't saying that's what you'd say. Anyway, I'm gonna go finish up with my reports and get ready for bed. Thank you for arranging with me, Claudia. I'll see you tomorrow.
Of course.
And Thomas leaves.
Bye.
So,
we got a big day tomorrow. Vellen's getting her tattoo done. Me and Artie are gonna go for Jericho. I don't know what the rest of y'all are doing.
I mean, I don't really have anything unless you want me to be on something. Like, I'll happily go investigate this potential hag situation once Velen is done with her tattoo. Presuming you want
what Solite thinks.
Presuming you want to walk that far, Velen.
She can put some balm on it or something.
Velen can't seem to figure out how to unmute her mic.
You're
I was
struggling.
I was struggling. Yeah, I got it. I mean, I'm gonna be waddling regardless. I'm not. I mean, I might be a pain in the ass. I suppose I could fly for a minute, but yeah, not very.
You could ask old Knuckle for a horse.
Considering the location of my tattoo, a horse would actually be worse than walking.
Yeah,
it seems like
It
it would
doesn't
be
sound like
worse.
an improvement.
Perhaps we can arrange a pulley system.
I think maybe she's just gonna have to deal with it.
I'm just gonna have to deal with it. These are the results of my choices. I accept that about myself.
You could borrow Barry.
It's
Huh?
the same
What?
problem.
I just heard my name.
I can't.
Is it a berry?
Uh-huh.
Riding astride is going to be a problem until my leg heals a bit.
Side saddle.
The enormous ferret is like peering over Artie's shoulder.
I give him
Well,
a
now
real berry.
Yeah,
which
now
he's
he's
probably
here.
not
You
as
gotta
happy
give
about.
him. You gotta give him some
Mhm.
food.
Got some blueberries I picked up.
There,
Oh, that's awesome.
these are purple.
I mean, they're purple berries.
I like them.
Harry's.
Mm-hmm.
Nom nom.
I just keep periodically feeding him.
Okay.
Nom nom nom.
He's still half in your bag of holding, just over your
Mhm.
shoulder, eating berries.
I'm imagining him popping up just like Heimdall just did, where he just like whoop.
Basically.
Well, I'm going to bed. Bye.
Isn't it like 8 o'clock?
I don't know.
I thought Echo said it was 8 o'clock.
It was
sorry.
at the start of the session. It's now perhaps 8:15.
Well, we have an early morning.
We
I'm
can.
not here to judge when anybody goes to bed.
If no one has anything they want to do, we can progress to the next day. It does not
That
have
one.
to be by the accurate clock, because oh my
Yeah.
god,
Did you have something you wanted to do, Echo?
no.
I think he's asking
okay.
because
Well,
you
you-
put all of us in a room.
Yeah,
so
you put
we
us in a
thought that
room. You
Perhaps
DM
something was going to happen.
Yeah,
Something was going to happen in the room, but it's okay that
No,
nothing happened in the room besides us.
I was trying to pick up on your clues.
there wasn't one.
They weren't there. No, they weren't real.
I'm sorry I misled you. I was just trying to push things along.
Misled.
Mhm.
If no one has anything they wanted to accomplish tonight, then we're going to push on to the next day.
Sounds good.
Did I finish my
Yeah.
scrolls? My 2
Yes.
scrolls?
Velen is gonna sit in the garden and play music, but quietly, so not on the bagpipes, for a while until bed.
FYI, there is a weird symbol of Nyx and Jamino with blood in it in the garden. Difficult
Velen
to
will
normal thing
observe
to see.
that, but she is not currently hunting down Tess to interrogate her for many reasons.
Fair. Just wanted you to know that that is still there.
That's
It's
not
observable.
problematic at all.
Velen, what's your
Like,
passive?
I am going to do something.
Hold on a minute.
Oh, sorry.
Velen, what's your passive perception?
17.
All right. Don't worry about it. What do you got, Artie?
My passive insight
I'm
is
gonna
higher. Not helpful right now, but
I'm taking out a napkin. I'm writing a note. Riggs, if you ever are not over water anymore and you think this will be helpful, use these and then contact me whatever way you can. I'll try to stay in touch. And I'm going to cast Galder's Speedy Courier. And I'm going to put, because I can put a few things in there, it's just a box. I'm going to put the Slow Fall, the Fly Scroll, and then my napkin note in there. And I'm going to send it to Riggs.
Okay. All right. You're aware if he accepts it, correct?
Yeah. If not, the box will come back and like open up in front of me.
Right.
And
Okay.
I'll see.
How much lightning damage does he take?
Oh, he actually takes damage. Yeah. 6.
He hates getting messages from you.
I didn't think that would happen from that far away, but yeah, that tracks.
All right.
It's way funnier this way.
The courier doesn't come back.
Nice.
As close to
Well, I
a
mean,
success
yeah.
as you can get, I think. There's no information aside from
Yeah.
it seems to be gone.
Yeah. All right, cool.
So he
Yeah, that's all I
he
need.
now has a fly spell, a feather fall spell, and your note.
Yep.
Okay. Did you just cast those at basic level? So 3rd level fly, 1st level feather fall?
Yeah.
All right. And what's your spell DC at the moment of your sending them?
My save DC?
Like, yeah, your spell casting check. Like, if you were to roll a spell attack,
Oh.
what's your bonus?
Plus 13.
Okay. All right.
Does that help or hurt? I don't know.
It helps him.
Okay.
It affects the ease of which he can use the scroll.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but it's Artie's scroll work, so is it like even legible?
He's the one who taught.
Uh,
Taught.
So I think,
Riggs
you
would
know,
know me.
as chaotic and bizarre and erratic as Artie can be, the thing about magic is it has to be legible for the weave to operate.
That's true. He has to slow down to make it actually legible.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And with a plus
That'd be-
13, it is very
pretty
legible. Yeah. Yeah,
If anybody would understand, it would be Riggs too.
Riggs would have to roll a natural 1 to fail that fly.
Okay.
I imagine the top of the scroll says "fly" for dummies. Like it's literally
Mm-hmm.
as
There's a little picture
straightforward as
too
it
of a
can
stick
be.
figure.
Yeah, perfect. Okay. Velen, as you're out in this garden, you cannot. Oh, you're not there. God damn it.
I'm here. I'm listening.
Okay.
I'm just making tea.
Well, you cannot help but feel the hairs on the back of your neck rise. You feel
Okay.
observed, but you don't see or know from where or by who.
Velena's gonna get to the end of the measure that she was playing on her panpipes, and then she's gonna slowly lower them from her mouth and look around and be like, who's there? Love an audience. No? I only bite upon request.
There's no reply. Okay. There's no reply.
Yeah. Velen will check around for a bit. And then I guess, would that be an investigation check to see if she can see any signs besides the symbol? Or
Besides the symbol. You mean the symbol
Yeah.
Oh,
the
The
Nyx
Nyx one.
Gemino symbol?
yeah, that was
Uh,
the only weird thing that she had observed before.
You can roll investigation. It's at a disadvantage.
Okay. Okay.
7.
damn.
Yeah, the 19 and a 7. Oh well. Yeah, I don't see shit. All right.
No.
She kind of stands up. All right, well, the brooding vibe is totally ruined. I guess I'll go inside.
Sorry.
I
That
mean,
was the
her-
world apologizing.
The
Just-
world apology. It was her in character, so
I see.
telling the world. So she moseys back inside, and she kind of look. Is Tess around?
Yeah, I think Tess is probably chilling with Arthur, like downstairs, and like feeding him little nuts and berries and stuff, and just kind of like petting him and playing with him, etc.
Not Valen Wild, the otter.
Yeah, Arthur.
Valen Wild.
I was specifying for
being
Valen's
fed
sake.
nuts.
Yeah.
It isn't okay. I was like, Tess, some kind of weird vibes in the garden.
Oh, the blood. Yeah, sorry, there was a ritual.
I mean, no, but also yes. What?
Wait, no? There are
I mean,
weird vibes like right
There was
now?
just I was just out there, and I felt like something was creeping on me, but I couldn't find anything, so I came back in here.
That's weird. Do you want me to go check
It's
it out?
unusual. Well, it's unusual because I feel like that's your Jamino place, so it just feels weird that somebody would be creeping in it. But also, I was a little puzzled by the blood, but I'm not here to judge, and it clearly had religious significance of some kind. So I'm certainly not here to judge that.
Primarily to Nyx.
Uh-huh. Okay.
I talked to Seeker before he left about maybe helping him out the way that like Katja helps out her vampire friends.
Uh-huh.
figured it could be a win-win for everybody because if he's going to be sticking around, like, he can have a clear person to feed on. It benefits both of us.
All right.
You now notice, now that
she's
you're
got red eyes
standing
right
in
now.
front of... No, she doesn't have red eyes.
Okay. She said she did.
Well,
She did
okay.
say she did.
If she chooses to
I
have
do.
red eyes, it's on her.
I do choose to have red eyes.
Okay. There is a shadow in her eyes that was not there before, Velen. It is as though her pupils are casting a shadow on her irises. It wasn't there before. And it's subtle.
Okay.
You would only notice it if you knew Tess well, and you do.
Can I, as she's talking about this, can I roll an insight? Like, she sounds to Bella like she's trying to justify herself.
She is.
She is,
Right.
you're right.
I guess I don't really need to roll an insight to determine if Ellen can figure that out since
Nope.
since we
It's
Bella
obvious.
just- Bella
just
knows
like-
Tess, and some bad shit has happened the last couple of days, and Tess isn't handling it well.
You know, he fed on me once, and I volunteered for that. It was incredibly uncomfortable for me. I'm not here to judge what you're doing, but I am worried about you. Because, well, I know you and I just had this conversation like yesterday about where I was at and what you and I did, and it's not actually a win-win for people you care about to take advantage of you. That's not actually a win-win. That's not victory.
How is he taking advantage of me? I'm fine. I feel great, actually. I feel like stronger and faster, and like nothing is wrong. And also, not for nothing, it wasn't uncomfortable at all.
I understand that pleasure is not uncomfortable. I hope you know what you're doing. But
I'm sure I do.
Yeah, I'm okay. But yeah, weird vibes in your garden. That's what I wanted. Maybe second set of eyes, I guess.
Yeah, I'll go check it out. Hey, Velen, I really appreciate you checking on me. I appreciate it. Change is good. This is change. It's like, I guess a person that didn't have a vampire in their party might or wasn't a changeling, I guess, would this is like where non-changelings get their hair cut or get bangs or something. It's like that.
Yeah,
But
this
it's,
is totally
more
equivalent.
intense.
Yeah, so if I shave my head, that's the same as you becoming a ghoul. Is that what I'm hearing right now?
I mean, it's more intense than that, but
Uh-huh.
I'm a change
Got-
cleric. This is a change. This
Impulse
is good.
tattoo.
This is good.
It is a change. It is definitely a change. And
And
you're
change is
embracing
good.
that.
Yep. Perspective. I get to have more perspective. This is great. This is great for me.
I hope you're right.
Yeah. Of course I'm right. I'm a cleric about this. I know what I'm doing.
Okay.
It's fine.
Yes,
I appreciate your care and trust. I'm going to go look in the garden now.
You both hear
Okay.
just the tiniest little crinkle noise, like tink, as if glass cracking.
Are the windows okay?
Artie, are you all right?
Fair.
Nah, I'm fine.
I look around. Do I see what
Okay.
broke?
Roll an investigation.
Okay. Is it also at disadvantage?
No.
Okay. Just check. 23.
Where are you looking?
I mean, I think I start by glancing toward the windows, but then I just kind of like check around, check the kitchen, check other things. Places that I feel like it would be normal for glass sounds to come from.
You're very intent on searching like all over the place, and the house is in good repair. Gideon did a really good job of cleaning up Walker Way while you guys were away, and it is in good shape. You don't see anything that looks like it cracked.
Must have been the wind.
Yeah, I guess we'll figure that out.
Maybe, do you think one of the animals got into something?
Maybe one of the animals got into something. I'm gonna go look outside. We're gonna find it. It's gonna be fine.
Sure.
Tess goes outside and sees what might be out there.
Okay. Okay. You go outside to investigate this feeling that Velen has conveyed to you. Roll me either a perception or an investigation check at disadvantage.
Okay. I rolled at advantage. We're just going to take disadvantage, and I did not roll well.
You rolled a 9 on both dice.
On both. That's a 15.
I mean, you don't get the vibe. It seems clear. It's a pretty night. The snow hasn't fallen for a little while now, and you can actually see some of the grass of the distant fields kind of peering through. It's a pleasant night out here. Chilly.
Tess is going to sit in the snow next to the little blood circle thing.
Your butt gains the damp condition.
And she's gonna run her fingers over her cracked holy symbol. And she's gonna close her eyes and say, "Hey, are you mad at me?"
There is no reply.
Oh shit.
Oofa.
Okay.
That's a yes.
Maybe she's on a call already.
Yep.
Yes. Cocks her head. And then she kind of leans it back. Wait a minute.
You see on your holy symbol the crack that you've mentioned. It is a tiny hairline crack that runs along the outside of the symbol where the bronze has separated just slightly from the glass pane that makes one of the eyes of Jamino.
Tess is gonna kind of furrow her brow. Does she still feel like she can cast spells?
Do you try?
Yeah, she's gonna try to heal herself. She has 2 points of damage from letting herself get beat up before.
Yeah, the cure works.
Okay. She's like tempted to cast Commune, but that seems petty, so she's not gonna do that. Okay. Alright. You're mad at me. I can't imagine why. Alright.
You see in your peripheral, in your vision, the symbol of Jamino that you've drawn in the snow. All three of the eyes narrow slightly.
That's amazing.
She's not mad. She's just disappointed.
Fuck.
That is
Okay.
amazing.
Wow, you are mad at me. Okay. I would tell you that I'm sorry, but I clearly haven't done the work to know exactly what to be sorry for. So, I'm gonna think about that, and I'm gonna get back to you. But if this... I thought you would like... Okay. I'm gonna think about it, and I'm gonna get back to you. But I'm sorry I made you mad.
The night is as silent as it was when you first went out here.
Her hands are gonna shake a little bit, but she's gonna kind of sort of pet her holy symbol a little bit and tuck it really far into her. Like, it's usually like right there on her chest. She's gonna like tuck it to the side so it's harder to see that's correct. And she's gonna come back into the house and be like, I don't think I didn't see anything out there, didn't sense any weird vibes, but I trust you. But the house is still followed. So I do know a spell, Forbiddance, in case we need it. But I need to get some components.
Yeah, I don't know what it was. I'm losing my mind, I guess. But
weird shit happens to us all the time. If something was weird, I trust you.
Thanks. Things are okay with Nizik. Don't worry about that.
Are you sure?
Things are over, but they're all right.
I would offer you a hug, but I feel like that would be weird.
I accept the thought, but I think I'm okay. Thank you. I'm just, yeah. We got shit to do tomorrow. Might as well take an early night. Felt weird playing outside, so.
You're doing good, though, I think.
I am doing, which is...
No, I mean, I think you are doing the right things in alignment with what you are supposed to do.
Historically, I have rejected anything that looked like supposed. So I guess that's a good thing. But
yeah. But you're choosing it for yourself now, which is great.
I'm trying, which is more than I used to do. So go me. Thanks, Tess.
Hey, trying is really important, I hear from this one god that is really all about that. So, good start, seems like.
Your reach should always exceed your grasp.
Yeah. And it starts with reaching in the first place. And you're doing that. So that's great. Anyway, I'm going to go to bed.
Good night, Tess.
Good night.
Okay. As we proceed into the night, unless anybody has anything else. Okay. As the night pushes onward, and all of you are comfortable in your beds, nice and quiet. Who has a passive perception of 20 or higher?
Me.
Me now.
Claudia and Tess. You both are awoken by the sounds of the back door being opened but not shut.
Tess's first thought is of the animals, and she is like bolt upright in bed.
Claudia sticks her head over the loft down below to see if she can see anything. Like maybe someone decided to go for a walk.
Roll an insight check, both of you.
And maybe a sniff to see if I recognize the smell.
28.
If you want to smell the air, roll perception for that.
I do. 22 for my insight. I forgot to connect my BTT, sorry. 22 for the insight, and my sniff check is 19.
Tess. What was your sniff?
My sniff was a 19.
You smell something on the air that you haven't smelled for a while, but it is familiar to you. It is the smell of iron, like dried blood, but it's not like harsh, like someone was wounded. It's almost like someone who's dealt with blood a lot, like the smell of a physiker or a doctor.
Mm-hmm.
Behind that, you smell straw and leather. Tess, you see Seeker walking in a straight line away from the back door of the house. Straight out. Claudia, you see that as well. You see Seeker is moving not quickly, but determinedly. Like he's been... His gait is that of someone ordered. Like he's doing what he's told.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Claudia,
Yes.
your strong smell. You see something in the distance, out in the mist, the snow out behind number 3 Walker Way. And it's a person you recognize. It's a dwarf. It's one you haven't seen in a minute. Almost a month and a half now.
Uh-huh.
You watch as Seeker steps up next to this dwarf and then seems to vanish into the air. And you see
Who is the dwarf?
It is the bleeding cleric Drell.
Oh, fuck.
The shop dude in the plunge camp.
Yep.
Yep, that's who it is.
They had a whole fight.
He seemed like a really nice guy.
And you...
So did you... Claudia, did you investigate this to see it?
No, she
like,
saw
follow
him because she smelled him and was looking in the direction the scent was coming from and could see his silhouette out on the... behind the garden, outside the hollow, out in the open fields behind number 3 Walker Way.
Got it.
That's the only reason Seeker saw him. What you do with this information is up to you. Yes.
So,
Claudia.
sorry, you said that Seeker vanished?
Yeah. And
Is the dwarf still there?
He's still standing there.
Claudia would jump down from the loft and land on her feet.
Anybody with a passive perception of 15 or higher would wake up to that.
And she would scurry toward the back door. She would like pound with her fist on each door. Like, waking everybody up, like, wake up! Something's happening.
Wake up saying fiddlesticks?
Yeah.
Everything password coded, just like pops open.
You should pick a different password, buddy. It's basically password at this point.
Just for flavor, y'all, I will say, because Claudia got all that information, Tess recognized that it was Seeker and then immediately relaxed to go back to sleep.
It's like, oh, yeah,
so
safety
in that
and
moment
trust.
of seeing Seeker vanish, you would have seen him disappear.
Okay. That seems slightly.
Oh, I would
less
have seen him disappear.
chill.
Too.
Yes.
Yeah, that's maybe less chill.
Yeah, Claudia
yeah.
pounds on each door as she passes by through the hall toward the back
I'm
door.
up,
and
I'm
says,
up, I'm
Get
up,
up,
I'm
something's
up.
happening.
Oh,
Yep.
God.
Okay. Yep. Awake. Awake.
I kicked
Yep.
the
Out we go.
sofa that Cliff is sleeping on. I kicked the foot of it.
Oh, where's
so
my
it chills
damn
him
armor?
awake.
Why did I get undressed? This always happens.
Imagine getting comfortable in your own home.
Yeah.
Couldn't be us.
We're up the stairs. How far is this guy away from the house?
So
Did they
maybe
disappear already?
40 feet beyond the edge of the hollow. So maybe
Seeker disappeared. He is still there.
yeah, the dwarf is still there. The dwarf is just standing there. It looks like he's standing there waiting. He's kind of at an at ease position.
What happened?
I don't know, but Seeker disappeared, and that weird Saren cleric is here.
Oh fuck that Saren cleric.
You wanna go after him?
Yeah,
Yes?
we gotta find him. We gotta find him. We gotta protect him.
I touch Claudia and I cast Vortex Warp, and I Vortex Warp Claudia 90 feet in that direction.
Okay, so
Just me?
Claudia.
Do you go too?
Yeah.
Do I take
I mean,
damage from that?
No, yeah, you take a little bit of damage, you know.
Why is
A
this
little bit of
always
lightning.
hurt? How
So-
A
much?
little
5?
6 damage.
Six?
Yeah, I
So
might have,
yeah, you
Ow.
say, "Yeah, we have to help," and then, and now you're outside in the freezing
Am
cold.
I alone with this guy?
Yeah, you're just standing here
Yeah. Suddenly
in
90 feet
your
away.
pajamas.
Yeah. So I'm gonna take my armor off because she is like in her. She obviously can
you're,
summon her sword.
You're
but she's not
unequipping your
wearing
armor.
her.
Yes, I understand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
naked.
okay.
Just
now I understand.
starts getting naked out in the winter air.
Snow, like you do.
You like this, big dog?
The dwarf
Ugh.
looks at you suddenly appearing. Good evening.
Where did Seeker go?
He turns, and now that you're out here, you see that on this field, in this big ring, is a massive circle with the hatch line that makes the symbol of Saren, like carved into the snow. It's like a 30-foot wide circle, and the dwarf like just kind of gestures and says, being judged.
Give him back.
I can't do that.
6 more.
It wasn't
6
me.
more
I
seconds.
Why
didn't
not?
do
I
that.
teleport.
But you brought him out here.
Nope.
He came to you. Who brought him out here? Where is he?
The bleeding lady did that, ma'am.
I want to talk
Artie,
to your
you
manager.
appear?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just teleport.
So, Artie, you appear next to Claudia.
Hey,
Oh,
where did you put Seeker?
I didn't put him
He's
anywhere.
being
Alright,
judged
Good
by the
evening.
bleeding
I mean,
lady.
Aye.
Only Melisandre can judge me, and I guess Magos now.
I thought Magos was your new god. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
How do we get Seeker back?
That's up to the bleeding lady.
Is that Saren? Is that who you're calling Saren?
Can I decipher these? What you said it was on the ground, like runes?
It's a
or-
giant symbol of Saren. It's not
It
hard
doesn't
to
matter, it's
decipher.
Okay. I didn't know if you had like runes, like you got teleported or something.
Nope.
No, it's just this big circle.
There's
Is
a big guy
he
to
like
just
on a different
make
plane?
disappear. Yeah.
He's in a mirror plane.
Is it because
Are
he's
more
not?
of you going to appear out of the air?
Well, no,
I mean,
they're
probably gonna
coming.
Jog. Yeah, they're gonna jog. I just teleported.
That one's like hopping up and down, pulling her boots on, cursing.
Yeah.
In the snow.
Cliff would not have undressed in a stranger's house. So,
On the couch. That's a good point.
Okay.
That's
Uh,
okay. Well, we're all here now.
Hold on.
Are we?
What happens?
Okay.
To, like, what's the worst case scenario here? What happens to Seeker?
If Saren decides he's guilty,
Guilty of what?
Yeah, rip.
attempted deicide.
What?
What the
Yes.
fuck does Aaron
Yeah.
have to do with anything?
What is
See-
deicide?
You not deicide is killing a god.
Oh
It's-
God.
What happens when you kill a god?
Well,
I didn't
you
even know
can-
that was possible.
it's something you
Did-
can certainly try.
Can you do me a favor? Are you gonna see Seeker?
I don't know.
Yo, can you give him a note?
Let me put it this way. If I'm going to see Seeker, you are also going to see Seeker.
Ah, shit.
So
Like
wait,
he'll be
why
brought
the
back?
fuck? Can you explain to us what Saren has to do with anything? What does Seeker have to do with Saren?
What has Seeker talked to you about in his life before you met
I mean,
him?
out of character, didn't we talk about this?
Yeah, we
I
did.
think he only. Oh, did he talk? Sorry, I took.
Did he,
This is why.
did he only tell Velen this? Because that seems
It was a
out of
long
character
time
for
ago.
Seeker.
No, that was a long
I
time.
feel like
It was a
long
really
I'm
long time
sorry.
ago, but he did
I
say
thought
that
he had only
he was a
told Conrad
former.
Velen. Okay,
Yeah, so we do know that he did
we do know
formerly.
this. Sorry, my bad.
That's okay.
It's been a million years. I my confusion was because I was like, wait, did I RP a private conversation that I'm not remembering?
It's nice to
sorry.
see
I
you
thought
all
he
again,
was-
by the way. No hard feelings as to how things worked out last time.
Thank
How's
you.
everything been?
Thank you
Well-
for being reasonable. I
Well,
appreciate
You
it.
did kill me last time, but now I'm back.
Oh,
That
I
wasn't
actually
really-
don't remember killing you, but
We
you know,
did it. We did
that was
that.
statutory. I thought.
no, that was a different fight.
Dying in
So-
the honor of Saren is just part of the way it goes.
She
Yeah,
just
I
brings
did
you
he-
back.
Did
Yes.
he recently try to kill somebody? Saren,
Oh
presumably?
no,
Who
but
did-
he's been on the run since performing vile deeds against the Sarenites for years.
Yeah, we did know that.
And it was up to the Bleeding Lady, whether to deal with it when we first met him or if she wanted to weigh and judge his actions. Upon which, well, I mean, there was many other murders, but not in her
I thought
name.
that's what she was about.
They have to be in her name.
Oh. So,
So, I'm writing down on a napkin, and I hand Drell a note. I mean, you're probably not going to see him. If you do see him, just give him this note for me.
Oh, time is
Yeah.
different for them in there than it is for us out here. It'll probably just be a
Yeah.
moment.
Oh.
doesn't it matter
Okay.
that he has a new god that he's serving? Can't Nyx weigh in on this?
That's probably why it's taking as long as it has already.
I was going to give him my lawyer.
Oh. Call my
Might
lawyer.
be a little
Drell
late for
opens the
that.
note. It says, "Hey, it's already big guy. My lawyer is top notch," and it just says, "Repeat, I'm in hell, Rockdale."
Drell reads it and he just goes, "I'm in hell, Rockdale." And then immediately,
There you go.
Immediately popped in.
well,
Oh my god.
Amazing.
it looks like we have another client.
Referral bonus? Is that what we were talking about?
I mean, you and I, we already have our deal going.
Yeah. It's a little referral bonus. Cut me off.
What do you cut you off? We already signed it with.
Pie.
No. Get out of here. You don't know what you're talking
I'll
about.
get you more customers.
Not today.
One
Not
day,
today. Maybe
one
next
month
time.
away. Do you
Ah,
deal with intermediating for somebody against a god and being judged? By the way,
Oh.
Just a little sidebar.
no.
Oh,
Is that what you called me for? And Drell looks
no,
at
no.
Rectiel.
Drell wanted you. Go ahead, Drell.
No, I did not.
He's yours now.
I just read
He's
this
your attorney
napkin.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh,
and
you didn't read the fine
Rectiel.
print. If he looks closer, there is fine print on there, very, very small. And I look at Ractiel and I wink and give him a little.
What does the fine print say?
Fine print says, if you read out Ractiel's name, you will be obliged to use him in legal representation in any matters.
Wow.
That one's for you, big guy. Ractiel.
You and I, we're gonna work well together. I'll remember that.
You
I
just
I
tricked
feel like
this
I feel
cleric.
like Artie is going to end up with levels in Warlock from this whole relationship.
So-
Somehow. Like,
I
Right?
think he wants that.
Ractiel like puts his hand on Drell's shoulder and says, "Come on, let's go talk about the particulars. We don't have to get to any unfortunates right now." And Drell says, "I can't move. I have to stay right here."
So funny.
Well, that's unfortunate. You're in the middle of a ritual, I see. Okay.
Wait, so if we move you, does that bring Seeker back?
Drell just says, "No, it just kills me."
Oh,
can we avoid? Let's
Well-
avoid with the debt. I just. Oh my goodness.
If you look
apparently
behind
we're
me,
back at
there's
Baby's business.
not easily.
giant-
It hurts.
the giant
It
symbol
hurts
of-
every time.
The giant symbol of Saren. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm bound to it. I can't move. So
Oh,
please don't
God.
move me.
Well, you two hash out what you need to hash out.
So, what sort of business are you into? What kind of trouble? I'm happy to get you out of any
Murder, I
problem.
think.
So long. And Joel says, legally, I'm doing just fine, actually. I was recently involved with some vampire hunters. That went terribly awry.
Yeah, I was there.
One of them apparently has amended as a revenant or something and is now dealing with Saren directly. I'm not sure about all of that.
Oh,
That's
what
what
was his
happened to
name?
him.
The guy, the eyeballs.
Killian.
Immediately
Yeah.
as this conversation is happening, the Saren symbol
right.
like flashes, and you see in the middle of the ring there is an individual who you don't recognize well. The other bleeding cleric that was at the plunge camp.
Oh, good. Good.
And Killian.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Oh, hi,
You can
Killian.
double.
Cliff's gonna pull a bow because there's a lot of people pulling out of nowhere.
Yeah, this is
Just
a lot of
don't go crazy, Cliff.
Raktiel
We know these
looks
people.
at all these people and he's like, well, too many eyes for me. I'll be back. And just disappears.
Must be an introvert.
Drell, he will come talk to you. So just be ready.
You also notice in the middle of the circle is a small pile of ash with a gleaming greatsword sticking blade
Oh,
down,
yes.
hilt up in the middle of it. You
What
see
happened?
that Killian has Tree Thrower over his shoulder.
I took it back.
Oh.
Hi, Killian.
Oh. Well, hello there. This is awkward.
Didn't expect to see you alive or here. I meant.
Well,
On this side. Okay.
unfinished business.
Yep.
What happened to Seeker?
Seems the verdict did not go in his favor.
Yep.
No. Have you ever had anyone look through your thoughts?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, not too
Yeah.
long ago, actually, in the Feywild.
well, Seeker had plans of deicide, had plans of diablerie, had plans of, well, great violence, and that did not weigh in his favor in Saren's eyes. And we were tasked, and he gestures to the other Sarenites with his dispatching. I'm a revenant of Saren. I have my own.
Yeah, I gathered that.
I figured you did, as I heard old Drell here just spilling the beans.
Pretty quickly, too. Not much product.
Drell just like, sorry. Felt like they deserved
Yeah,
answers.
Kind of figured something happened after your body gone. In the note you left us. Yeah.
Yep. Well, that is what happens when the Lord of Malachor decides you no longer exist. You don't exist anymore. At least for a little while.
I made him my buddy.
Sure you did.
Better that than being dead.
Anyway, I'm afraid your friend Seeker, having violated Saren's protocols as a past Sarenite, had to die.
I
But
don't understand.
I know. It's his old crimes that he had to pay for. And I'm sorry.
Tess quietly sinks to her knees in the snow and is silent.
I mean, I appreciate the apology, but I don't. Hard to swallow Serenite justice.
Wasn't my call. wasn't any of our calls. It was
Weren't you just happy killing a vampire?
To be honest, I didn't know he was a vampire until we started fighting him.
Did he put up a good fight?
Yes. Killed that one. And he points to the Paladin of Saren, who is intact, but clearly very injured. But the thing is, when you're on a mirror plane of a goddess, the goddess kind of decides how things are going to go in the end. I'm happy to leave you with all of his effects. He was your friend.
Minus the tree thrower.
This was mine. Okay, he walked away with that. This was a divine relic from the Wanderers. This is passed down to me by a close friend. This is mine. And I'm not letting her go that easy.
Artie's gonna go over to Tess while she's on the ground and just hug her. Say anything else?
Claudia is confused why Tess is reacting this way, but doesn't say anything in the moment. Because she doesn't know.
I think I would appreciate the return of his effects, those that are actually his. I'm not sure what this funeral will look like, but
I won't mar the reality with more hollow words that won't mean much to y'all. We're gonna take our leave. And as he starts trying to go, he looks to the other Sarenites. Come on. Drell, is looking at your group. Finally, he says, "Mercy's a bleeding edge. I wish you well." And they gather, and they do go to leave, unless you try to stop them.
I don't like how polite these guys are. It's like, they can't have redeeming qualities. They're murder cultists, but they're pretty chill.
I mean, they have
Sorry
their
for
own
killing your
code,
friend.
it's just-
Here's the
yeah.
stuff.
It's an execution. So either we
That is
declare
already
war.
done.
If we can declare a vengeance war on a murder goddess, or we can not do
So
that. And
okay. So those of you who are proficient in religion understand that in their religion, Seeker did something that betrayed them and so had to die for it.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys attack them, that's not a war on the religion. That's a war on these guys that killed Seeker.
Who can come back, clearly.
So if you guys choose to attack them, you can. But otherwise, they're trying to leave. They're trying to depart.
Artie's still hugging Tess.
Claudia
He's
will
not
also
them.
drop into the snow and hug Artie and Tess.
Tess is sobbing.
Claudia doesn't make a move to stop them.
don't take this the wrong way, but I hope our paths don't cross.
Same. And they turn and leave. As you guys are left with the ashes of Seeker's remains, as well as, the great sword and the magical effects that were what he carried. Seeker's gone.
Pulling up his sheet real quick.
Yeah, go ahead. Tree thrower is obviously not there.
Soothe ourselves with looting.
I always loot when I'm sad.
Over the-
Velen's
Go
gonna
ahead.
pray. While the others are hugging, Velen is gonna sort of scuff sideways in the snow and pray for a little bit.
Artie doesn't say a word. He just sits there and hugs Tessa as long as she cries.
She's gonna cry a long time. And Tess doesn't really cry.
Yeah. Claudia doesn't think it's appropriate to be like, why are you so affected by this quite yet? So she's just gonna
Yeah.
stay there with her to keep her warm in the snow while she lets out what she needs to.
Over the table, he has 80 platinum.
Distributed amongst the peasants.
Yeah.
We are the peasants.
Anybody want an armor fire resistance studded leather?
Oh my god.
Cliff?
Cliff.
Use a bit heavier armor.
Oh, okay.
I also use heavier armor.
How many people do we have? 5?
Yeah.
Everybody gets 16 platinum.
Noise.
It's
You
160
can't
platinum?
say noise after.
Yep.
Yeah.
Noise.
Yeah.
Platinum, 16 platinum, is that 63 gold?
100.
That's 160 gold.
Yeah.
Damn.
Noise. You get some of that too, Cliff.
Yeah, Cliff, you get it.
Like, here, man. Have
I
some
mean,
of
I
our
feel
dead
bad,
friends'
but
money.
I'm not
Yeah.
sad about it. But I do wish I got to play with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
He has a bunch of nonsense in his bag.
Like what?
I will-
Empty out all the metal for Joffrey.
There's
just lives at our
javelins,
house
there's a
now.
morning star, there's lots of
There's
shit.
like
in there.
manacles and shit. The steel
Anything.
mirror.
Oh, there's the stupid
Anything.
halberd of stealth from Psychophantom.
Yeah.
That's just garbage.
Rude.
I'll grab the bottle of Dipsky whiskey, the spiced one.
Yep,
I'll
the
crack
expensive,
it, take a
shit.
swig and hit.
the
Hand
expensive
it to
whiskey.
Tess. Yeah.
Yeah, Tess will take a long hit of the whiskey. Otherwise has not said anything, just cries and drinks whiskey. Seems about right.
Boots of Elven Kind, anybody?
I don't have those are attunement, aren't they?
No, they're not.
Yep. Oh,
What?
no.
Boots of Elven Kind
Oh,
are
it's the
not
Advantage on
attuned.
dexterity.
Am I wearing
What do they do?
boots?
I forget.
Advantage on dexterity.
Stealth checks.
Ah.
I have a +6 stealth, so it's not like I need them, but I could be better.
Yeah, if you want them, go ahead. I mean,
Who
Anybody?
is
I
like
guess
the
I'd-
least
Once,
stealthy,
twice?
I guess.
I think Cliff now.
I have a heavy
If you want
armor,
some
but for
boots.
some reason don't have disadvantage on stealth.
It's because you
So-
have
Is it
the
mithril?
mage.
Oh yeah, because
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Cliff, what's your stealth?
Disadvantage +3.
Here,
you
take
should
that.
have
You
the
get boots
boots
of Elven
because
Kind.
that'll give you a flat roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
Might as well give you a flat roll.
Cliff, you were handed some
After
elven slippers that are filled with ash.
Wait, can
no.
Claudia take a moment while she'll like disengage from Tess and Artie to kind of carefully sweep up the ashes and put them in like she'll find an urn
Yeah.
for it, or at least a pot until they can find something better.
Yeah, there's an empty
Tess keeps
marmalade jar
trying-
from breakfast there.
Okay, she puts him in a marmalade jar.
Tess keeps
Perfect.
Tess keeps trying to like make a symbol on the ground, but her hands are shaking too much. She's trying to make the symbol of Nyx to like do a ceremony because she knows that that's what she's supposed to do, and she just fully can't. She's effectively catatonic.
Tess, you can do that in the morning.
who's gonna console Braze?
You gonna use Braze now?
No, I said who's gonna console Braze?
Oh.
Oh, I need a new carrier now. Who's it going to be?
Ooh. Can
Oh,
Tallow
he don't
eat
give
him?
a shit.
Can what?
Echo, can Tallow
Did you
Tallow
just
eat
say that?
him? I'm asking
Probably.
God.
Great.
There's no shot you're eating
It is,
Braze.
however,
You're
a
not
sentient
allowed.
weapon,
Uh-huh.
It's
Claudia.
fucked.
Uh-huh.
That's fucked. That's fucked.
I mean,
Don't do
I'm
that.
in my fucked arc.
It's if you try, Artie's not allowing this.
Don't.
This is
It's above
sentient.
table talk.
I know. I'm
I'm
just
just
saying, if
saying-
you try, Artie's not allowing this.
All right.
So-
Above
Yeah, I
the
don't think Tess is
table.
allowed either.
Well, above the table. It's so you know in the future, Claudia, Tallow's Talon can attempt to consume a sentient weapon. However, it is a charisma contest between the weapon and Tallow's Talon.
What happens if I
It's
fail?
fucking
Nothing.
Braze is
You don't
charismatic.
consume the weapon.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. I'm hearing the feedback from the group. I will not attempt to.
It does seem like everyone would dislike that, and you quick save and quick
Yeah,
load.
the whole party disliked that. Okay. I did not. I quick save. I did not do it. I was just
Nobody
considering
liked
it. Nobody liked that. All right. It's not gonna happen.
Cliff, do you use big weapons?
Oh,
Or you
he's a
just punch
puncher.
things?
I typically pick up what I find, but I do prefer hands.
Maybe I can have Nazik find a good home for Praise.
Maybe we can hold on to it in case someone else joins our party soon.
Or we
I
could
don't
sell them to Nazik. I say sadly.
That's an option. Let's maybe it's still fresh.
I'm gonna
Maybe we
collect
just
some
put
of
them
the
away.
belongings. Yeah, I'm gonna grab the brace,
Put
the
'em away.
armor. I'll grab the halberd of stealth.
As soon as you touch Braze, you hear, "Oh, you're not the normal type. I'm sure we can make it
No.
work.
No, I don't even know if I can lift you. You're like twice the size of
I'm
me.
only 8 pounds. Throw some stones, you wee
So is
lad."
Artie.
I'm like 30.
It's like it's like a third of his entire body weight.
We need to get a
Braze
sandwich
is,
in you.
He's like a great sword, right?
Yes, he is a great sword.
Mm-hmm.
It's like twice
So I'm
as
just
tall as Artie.
dragging him. Yeah, come on, Braze. I
I
can
could
hang out with
probably
you
wield
tonight.
him once I finish getting my tattoo.
Here, let's do this.
Ooh, that's
I'm
true.
gonna-
But Ellen, you have a surplus of swords right now.
Yeah, I don't need any more
I'm gonna
swords.
like drag Braze, and I'm gonna pull out like Nemesis and Frank.
That's right, we're fighting the ground. One step at a time, I'll cleave it in twain.
Yeah.
I look at that attitude.
Frank, we have a new friend, Nemesis. I know you don't care.
Oh, these two pissants aren't gonna say a word to me. They're not afraid of one that's so much larger than their stature, little fuckwads. And the two daggers,
You're
like,
gonna
you
fit
just
in.
you just hear quietly like Nemesis say, "I don't like him."
No, I know, but you didn't like Frank originally, but everybody gets along now. Well, you don't really get along, but you have to, so you're stuck with each other.
He's hot to the touch, though. That might not be so
Yeah,
bad.
he is. He's nice and warm.
For those of you who don't remember, Frank and Nemesis are perverted daggers that don't get along.
They're my daggers of hatred.
Yeah. One of them,
I
yeah,
remember
Nemesis
being
always
tacked
says
on
pervy
there.
shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
I vaguely
they're
remember that.
technically both daggers of hatred, but yes, one of them's pretty fucked up.
It's been a
Frank's
while.
pretty. Yeah, I still talk to him every other day. They do hate each other.
Like you do.
Get all his belongings.
After some time, Claudia will attempt to help Tess up to get her back into the house where it's actually warm.
I'm not going to make any rolls about it, but I think it is hard and it is long.
To get her back in.
Yeah, to get her back in the house.
Claudia will take the time to like slowly guide her back in. She's not rushing her.
Velen is gonna like awkwardly hover without actually helping much. Like with the intention of being helpful, but like no direction. Like just being awkward and hovering, basically.
It does sound like her.
Was that shade?
I mean, I just thought it was accurate.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
I will also say for flavor, Tess is, like, typically if Tess is sad or stressed out, this whole group knows. Honestly, Cliff has only known her for a minute, and he probably knows this already. If she is sad or stressed out, her hand goes to her holy symbol. This time, her hands stay in the snow.
Jesus. Tess having a hard time. Claudia will guide her to the couch in the common area and stoke the fire to make sure it's nice and warm on the inside and just kind of sit with her and not say anything for a long time.
Okay.
She puts the marmalade jar full of Seeker on the mantle. It probably stays like that for the rest of the night.
Okay. As the unfortunates of the night proceed, Tess, do you try to go back to sleep tonight?
I think her body is going to eventually. I don't think she tries, but I think she's going to be too exhausted not to.
Okay. As we get later and later on into the night, Tess, that connection that you weren't even really aware of to Seeker, one that was formed the instant you sipped of his vitae. The moment that happened, there was a magical trace that was bound to you and to him. And now that he is gone, it feels as though you are deep at sea without your tether. You feel as though you are lost in this world, even though nothing so grand has changed for you personally, except for this one magical tether that you formed and was instantly broken just that evening. And as that happened, you still have Seeker's blood in your veins. And as you are on the couch in the common room, it's quiet. It is not comfortable in this quiet. And though you are warm, it is hard to feel anything but the chill of winter around. Or maybe that shiver is something else. You're not sure what it is. What you do know is that as you sit on this couch and you have these thoughts about who Seeker was to you, and there was a potential there, this relationship that was burgeoning, that gave you strength, that you still have, that strength is still within you. You think about the possibilities of what could have been. And almost as if to complete your thought, a woman's voice next to you says, "Or what still can be."
Tess turns her head as Nick's there.
Nyx is there.
Ooh.
She sits next to you on the couch, comfortably leaning with a wine glass in her hand, a red liquid, viscous filling it. She takes a sip. She looks over at you with a smile at her lips. "If you're interested."
What are you suggesting?
You already have the key ingredient within you. You just have to choose it. And with it comes so many possibilities. A new beginning for you. One where you and I become intrinsically intertwined. But it's always about choice.
What does it mean that he's dead and I'm still bound to him?
You feel the lingers of his persona upon your soul. You tasted his essence, the quintessence of Seeker. And whether it means something or not to you doesn't really matter, but the magic that was within him is within you. A piece of his soul flows through your veins. It grants you strength beyond what you normally would have. And if you choose to lean into it, you can have the rest of it too.
You mean he could make me a vampire even in death?
Yes, he could. If you wanted.
And if he doesn't, what happens to me then?
If he doesn't what? Make you a vampire?
Yeah, and his soul leaves my body and he passes from this world. What happens to me then?
Oh, in about 1 week's time, the last of his quintessence will vanish from your body. It will be gone forever. A fleeting chance. All that will be left for him to you is a memory.
Do I have to make the choice tonight?
No. You have a week.
I have a week.
Should you choose to make that choice, should you choose that that is something you want, mark my symbol with your blood and say you accept it, and I will do the rest.
Okay. I'll think about it.
And a good night to you, Tessellation. And Nyx, like, sips at the wine glass, the red liquid crashing over her, and she vanishes with it in a pool of
She's
blood
so
on the
hot.
ground.
Yeah, I'll sure I'll do it. Pick me.
Tess is gonna. Tess, by the way, has not been her like human self this whole time. Like she was masking before, but as soon as she fell to the ground, she was tessellation again. She's gonna close her eyes and think about Jamino and not expect to be reached back to, but she will say, "Okay, no wonder you're mad at me."
Are you trying to reach out to her?
No, I think she's just thinking about her because she doesn't really expect. She knows that Jamino's mad, and so she kind of can't handle her God being mad at her at this moment. So I don't think she's reaching out, but she's like, okay, the pieces are coming together.
Well, okay. You're on hallowed ground with word of recall cast in this area. So as you say that out loud, there is no response, apparently.
Yep.
It's a tough time for Tess.
Yeah, I think was Seeker's holy symbol among his ashes?
Yeah.
Yep.
I think she's going to pick that holy symbol up and just kind of hold them both in opposite hands. And it's actually like I think remarkably similar image to what Velen was doing on the rooftop a couple sessions ago. And I think one of her eyes is gonna go red and the other is gonna go kind of like Jamino changeling gray. And she's not gonna make a decision tonight, but she is gonna think about it.
That's pretty sick.
Mechanically,
Yep.
Mechanically over the table, if you choose to accept Nyx's offer, we roll to see what attribute of vamp Tess would become.
Yeah.
It's not the same as what Seeker was.
I figured it would be. I wanted to also ask, like, hang on, I had a question that I'll remember it later. Sorry.
No worries.
She is a week. Okay.
That's pretty crazy. Claudia's just asleep on like the couch next to her, but like slumped over the arm, like
And
unaware of like the interior turmoil she has.
After the week, the withdrawal starts. Yes.
Yep. That is exactly right.
After the week. Does Tess know about the withdrawal?
I don't think
that's
so.
the question. Is she still like, she obviously still feels bound to Seeker, but does she still feel like charmed by him?
Yeah.
Same way? Okay.
The thing is, there's nothing for him to say for you to agree with.
He can't persuade you of shit.
You just like him a lot.
It just feels like she lost the worst person in the like.
Yeah.
I think what is happening is she is like actually having to experience. She did everything she possibly fucking could to push off the grief after her dad died, and now she has no choice but to experience. It is not the same grief, but it is like it's like a
almost manufactured grief.
Yeah, a manufactured reflection of that grief, and it's just swallowing her.
Jesus.
So I think she kind of has that, her eyes are changing. She kind of falls back asleep holding those holy symbols, but she doesn't really stop crying.
Okay. Which means that as we proceed on to the morning, everyone can press long rest if you manage to take one. So I think, Tess, roll me a wisdom save.
Yeah.
DC's 20.
Hit 20.
Eric.
Okay. You manage to avoid a point of exhaustion. Also, speaking of, I have decided to adopt the 2024 rules exhaustion rule, which is when you get a point of exhaustion, you get a -1 to your rolls. When you get 2 points of exhaustion, you get a -2 to your rolls. And it builds like that. It's much simpler than the annoying exhaustion rules that were 2014. This is like the only rule that in 2024 I think are better, but I'm taking them, so.
All of your attack rolls,
every roll is at a minus however many exhaustion points you have.
I like that.
Okay, I like it. That's simple. I like
much
that.
simpler.
So you managed to avoid gaining that exhaustion point. I also will warn you guys that because these exhaustion rules are much simpler and also at the lower levels much less of a detriment, I'm probably going to be assigning exhaustion a bit more
Frequently.
More frequently because it's not going to.
That works.
2 points of exhaustion won't destroy your character now.
I will say, Echo, in that case, I'm just going to take a level of exhaustion for Tess because grief is fucking exhausting and she has a +10 to wisdom, but like it makes narrative sense for her to have a point of exhaustion. So
that is your choice. Go ahead.
At dawn, Claudia bounces up to wake Artie because they're going to go Jericho hunting.
That's right, yes.
Another dawn, another rung of the ladder.
Should get that tattooed.
I
You got another thigh.
I do, but I think I have enough tattoos for now.
Artie, we gotta go.
Yeah.
We gotta go get Thomas.
I guess I have to finish my tattoo. I thought that we had done that, but I guess that I was wrong. So,
nope. This morning is when you're gonna get it, which is why we're going.
That's because you didn't do very well on your Constitution save.
I forgot. Yeah. So I will go and get the rest of my tattoo.
Okay.
You got the baby, Bjorn?
Yeah, we're gonna kind of saddle it.
Okay.
And we're gonna get Thomas to come with us.
You know, once I start it, and so we gotta move quick. We're only gonna have a certain time limit.
That's why we're going to be in our speedier versions.
Okay.
So she's gonna, yeah. Well, Artie makes coffee. She's gonna go get Thomas so that he comes with them.
Okay, you go and fetch Thomas. All right, so Claudia, Artie, and Thomas are going to investigate where Jericho's body is. Velen, you're going to get your tattoo finished. Cliff, what are you doing? Are you just on guard duty while...
I know what Cliff's doing.
Okay.
Cliff, you brought it up earlier. You know what you're doing.
This isn't downtime.
Okay.
Oh, the books. Like he's still working for Durden until Durden leaves.
Durden is probably leaving tonight if he can.
He made his money. He's out of here.
He's made a lot of money. This
Yeah,
was a very profitable
Oh my god, this podunk little town just bought so many tattoos.
It's true.
Expensive ones.
Okay. Tess, are you just drinking in despair today?
Tess is in despair. Tess is indisposed. She is not going to recover a point of exhaustion today, but she is functionally not available.
She's thinking about stuff.
She's grieving.
Choices to make.
Like I think she will eventually sort of like, in order to hide, she will like hide in her room, and just kind of like basically under her covers. And I think she like, I don't even think she's got Arthur in there with her.
Oh.
I think she's just kind of curled up on a ball and thinking and crying and sleeping, but not really getting any rest from it.
Every time you try to sleep, or every time you like have a moment of quiet, there's like a 10% chance that the Mistral Fox doesn't understand what's going on and like appears near the covers. And while not actually freezing cold, is like damp cold enough that it immediately jolts you every time the fox like
oh god, fox!
Like bounces onto the covers near you, and then like makes a fox chirping noise and then disappears again.
Like trying to be depressed with a kitten in the house.
Exactly.
Oh, that's very cute. That's very cute. I think that's the only thing that is like in any way cheering Tess up.
That is what's happening. That's what you're dealing with.
Yep.
Okay, then we're gonna go straight to the Goldwood as Thomas, Artie, and Claudia roam out away from the out from the outskirts of town out into the actual Goldwood to begin ranging. And Thomas says, "All right, so what's the plan then? You have a thing?"
Yes, we're going to be wolves because that's fast. And Artie has a thing that he made that's going to help us find Seeker. Sorry. Different brother. Jericho.
Where's Seeker?
He's at home.
Oh, all right.
Which is true. We'll talk about it later.
Okay.
I just kind of want to focus on one lost sibling at a time.
I was about to say, why do I feel like you just lied to me? But all right, we'll move on. Let's go ahead.
It wasn't really a lie, because he is there.
It certainly wasn't a truth. I know, Claudia, I've known you well enough that I can see it on your face.
Yeah, you're not good at lying, Claudia.
Oh. So, Thomas, can you put the saddle on my back?
Sure.
She'll turn into a wolf.
He does so. He puts the Artie saddle on Claudia's wolf form. Which, Claudia, you don't have a whole lot of opportunities for this. Describe your wolf form.
It is a lithe, limber, lean, muscled, jet black wolf with its back right leg is... Thankfully, Artie is a literal wizard. But this is before he was a wizard. He made a fantastic leg that changes with her. So the humanoid leg attached to her when she is a person shifts seamlessly while she changes into a full-blown wolf, and it is a wolf's leg attached to her.
Okay. So the saddle is buckled onto you. It's fairly comfortable, and Artie, you have a seat that you can use. And then Thomas says, "All right, we're moving fast, so you tell us the way." And Thomas turns into his own wolf form, which is like a big, shaggy brown wolf, which goes from dark brown on his back to white colorings by his paws.
Oh, so he looks like Bo?
Bless my... No, he doesn't look like a tabby. Also way less round.
Nothing is as round as him.
It's true. So
okay.
Artie...
Claudia will, as soon as he is, there's like a, the thing that you have on horses, like reins. Yes, that's what those are called. It's not in her mouth, but that's to direct her on which way to run.
Yeah.
All right, Artie. In order to use this compass, you are going to have to invoke the spell into it. So you have to invoke a 6th level spell into the compass. And then you'll have basically an hour of what direction to go.
Alright, so as soon as I invoke a 6th level spell into it, I'm going to use my tattoo and regain that 6th level spell back.
Okay.
And, yeah, and I'll go ahead and use it.
The compass, which you are confident is pointing exactly towards the item that you are focusing on, Jericho's corpse, linked to Jericho's corpse by the hair, just spins.
What do you mean spins?
The compass just keeps spinning. It does not...
Like we're on top of it?
Like...
It's
not on this... Can I do an Arcana check?
Roll an Arcana.
Since I made this?
Roll an Arcana.
Oh my god, Echo, god damn it.
25.
With how much power you've put into this spell, You feel like it would point in a direction even if the item was on a different plane. But it isn't.
Okay. I don't know
Claudia
what to
just
make
kind
of
of
that.
tilts her head back over her shoulder like, okay, I'm ready.
It's spinning. It's spinning, which
She tilts
could
her
mean a
head the way dogs do when they're confused.
could mean a couple things. One of those things could mean there's pieces of him in different places.
She tilts her head the other direction.
Even if it wasn't on this plane, I would know it's on this plane, so it's something else.
She blinks.
Just let me mess with it a little bit. Give me a second. I'm gonna start fucking tapping on it.
It just keeps
Shaking
spinning. It just, like, it's spinning at the same speed, and it's pretty consistent. Like, no matter where you turn, what direction you're pointing, it just keeps twirling counterclockwise.
Okay, can I try to tweak this, I guess? So the only thing that I could think of why it would spin in this case, knowing that even if it was like on a different plane, I would still notice it, is that there's pieces in different places.
My thought is it might be completely destroyed. Like there's nothing left to find.
It could be one of those things. It could be one of those two, yeah. Yeah, 100%.
But I don't think Claudia knows a goddamn
So
thing enough about it.
You have bound the compass to find Jericho's corpse. The object that would be known as Jericho's corpse.
The object formerly known as Jericho?
And the compass is not finding anything.
Oh, it's just not finding it.
Correct.
Okay. Bad news. It's not finding it. I can assure you, even if it was in Infernus, I would still know and I'd get a direction. Which means corpse is probably gone.
Claudia sits down suddenly, like jostling you, and then she lays like flat on her stomach with her head pressed to the ground.
Like a sad dog.
Mm-hmm.
Thomas, can you do something? Can you not judge me for what I'm about to do?
Thomas's head tilts. A confused tilt. While you are aware that
Claudia...
Go ahead.
No. What were you going to say? Because this might change what I'm going to do.
You are aware that while the compass is active, you can change its target. So, like, so long as you have something to connect it to.
Do I know if there's any... Like, I don't remember what Jericho had. Like, I'm assuming the axe isn't going to be with his body, right?
No, the axe is in the lodge.
Yeah, like, we don't have his axe. Do I know if he had any personal belongings on him that I
Claudia
remember?
Has his
like,
luck stone.
Can you change it from his corpse to his, like, remains?
I don't think that would have made it.
I don't know what the difference is.
It would be the same.
No. Did we leave him with anything? Because remember he didn't have a head or something, right?
I definitely remember that. Yes, he definitely did not have a head.
I think I have
like,
ace.
He had armor, right?
Yeah, he was a barb.
He had hide armor, if I recall.
Oh,
or it was his
that's
clothes.
Right. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can change it to something.
Can I spend an inspo so Echo will help us?
Yeah, please. I'm lost because I have a backup solution. It's not a good one, but it'll.
I spend because I'm not smart. Can you help me?
I'm not smart either. You know, smart.
Artie, roll me. So you rolled an Arcana check of 25. Roll me a straight intelligence check.
Is this taking an inspo, Echo?
Yes.
Okay, I'll spend it.
Amazing. Don't worry. 25.
The only reason that this compass wouldn't point to Jericho's corpse is if there wasn't a corpse to find anymore. As if...
It's eaten or...
No, even if it was eaten and it was digested and shat out, you would find the turd.
Or he was reincarnated. Remember?
Yeah,
Oh.
but I don't know if
Running-
Claudia would
running with
even
Valkyrie.
Probably not.
fathom that.
I mean,
No, I don't.
Claudia might not
I'm
piece
gonna
that
do it.
together, but that
Claudia
that
definitely
would be an
not.
answer.
An answer that Artie would think up.
With a 25 intelligence and a 25 arcana, he probably could, yeah.
Okay, that's better than what I was gonna do. Okay. I was gonna super gaslight her and modify memory her and be like, "Yeah, we found the body and we buried it."
Oh my god, that would be so
Terrifying.
evil. Oh
That
my
was one of the
god,
answers. I just
this is
wanted to
not a
help.
good party. This is not a good
No, I
party.
was just
These are
wanted to
evil
help.
people.
That would have been out of kindness.
How many people have you fed to the guy in your necklace?
Yeah, come
That
on
is,
now.
that is.
I
That
was
is
gonna give you a
necessary.
happy ending. Okay, we found the body and fucking buried it. Okay.
I don't see
Okay, well, are you
anything
gonna
wrong
tell
with that
Claudia-
plan.
No, I'm going to tell Claudia what happened. Honestly, and I'll even use like the analogy. Even if he was a corpse that was eaten and pooped out, I would still be able to find it. That's how good this shit is right here. He's not a corpse anymore. Not on this plane, not on any plane. Which, if we want to look on the bright side, it could be a reincarnation. It could be with Valkeen.
Claudia doesn't know how to process this. She'll turn back so she can speak. Just sitting on the ground.
Thomas
Wow,
does as
I'm
well.
still on the saddle.
Immediately.
I'm still on the saddle.
She'll pick you up from behind her and plop you down in front of her. And she just says, I know he's with Valkeen, but
I mean, like,
but
China took-
that no,
China
but if
took
it's
his body
that's-
is not a corpse anymore. On this plane, on any plane.
I don't
promise
know
you,
anything about Valkeen obliterating bodies when a soul is claimed by him.
He doesn't.
That's so. Even if he is with Valkeen, for sure, his soul is,
Are you
I'm
sure?
saying his body.
but his
is not
body
a
would
corpse.
still exist.
Claudia, that thing could have been eaten by a dragon and pooped out, and my compass would have still found it.
So what are the options here? You
His
said,
body's not a corpse anymore.
what does that mean?
Claudia,
Animation, reincarnation,
it means
resurrection.
the body's not dead anymore. It's a living thing again.
So Jericho could be alive?
Can I try to tweak this to locate? I don't have a. There's not a locate person spell, right?
There is a locate creature.
There is locate creature, but if you search for the nearest shifter, it will just point to Claudia all the time.
Yeah.
You'd have to tweak it maybe with his hair, but so she would. But if he was alive, wouldn't he come find me?
His
One would expect.
body might be alive. That doesn't mean you said it yourself. It didn't. He's with Valkeen now. No.
Something else.
So something took his body, and he's not
That's-
in it anymore, but someone else is.
That's the only feasible thing. Claudia, I can give you a solution. I don't know if you're gonna want it.
What?
I can make you forget and think that we found him and gave him a good burial.
Claudia is gonna look at you for a long moment.
I don't. The longer she stares, I didn't mean anything rude by it, but it's closure. I don't know. I'm just trying to help, and all I got is magic.
After Artie stops defending his statement, she takes the saddle off, drops it on the ground, turns back into a wolf, and just bolts into the woods.
Thomas, there's no shot I'm catching her.
No
And
shot at
after she's disappeared into the woods, like in the echoing distance, you can hear a very mournful howl.
Was I wrong to offer that? I thought that would have been like a better outcome. I don't know.
all. Thomas puts a hand on your shoulder. She's lost everyone she's cared about, with the exception of you and the other group of your friends. I do not think she would accept losing a memory of one that she calls a brother.
Oh, I know. It would just been a memory of us finding the body and burying it and giving it a proper farewell. You know?
I think she wants to know the truth. I'm gonna
I
go
get it.
make sure she's alright.
Okay, I'll make my way back to town. I'll be good.
We're like 5
I
minutes
cast
away.
fly.
You're gonna fucking be fine. And Thomas
I
turns it
cast-
back into the wolf and goes after
I cast fly.
Yeah,
I'm not trying to walk.
You
this shit, I
can't fly?
Yeah, oh yeah.
You're
Roll
like
it.
next to
Fucking
the
wizard.
lodge.
yeah, you zap
I'm a
yourself and
wizard.
cast
You
fly.
think I'm walking?
It's gonna be a
I'm a
concentration
wizard. I'm
check.
not walking. Yeah.
Which I need to know, that would be the funniest fucking image of Artie like casting fly, immediately dropping concentration, just like on the ground after hopping 5 feet in the air.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah,
Me too.
you fly back to town. Thomas is going to search for you, Claudia, but he's not going to like encroach upon your space. He's basically just going to find you and follow you.
Yeah.
So, while this is happening, Velen, you get your tattoo finished. It
Hooray!
hurts.
It hurts. Ow.
Eventually, you walk your way back to number 3 Walker Way.
Okay, I need to delete some money from myself
Yep, having paid for the
And,
tattoo.
and up my strength by
Just take the feet.
oh, I'm a fool.
So build the feet, like build the tattoo in the feet, because I don't remember what it was.
Yeah. I'll find it.
There's different ones for the ink and then for the actual tattoo itself.
Yeah,
Helen,
I mean, this was mainly just the ink. Otherwise, it was just a design. But I wanted the strength from the sparkly gemstone ink.
Yeah.
can you re-describe for us what the tattoo looks like? I forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 1 second. Let me pull this up. It is the basically it is Dawes's ladder, but it's climbing up her inner thigh.
Mhm.
Incredible. That's the
Mhm.
villainous shit. I love it.
Yeah, where the hell is this thing?
As you return
It should
to
be-
number 3 Walker Way, you hear, "Wield me!" from coming from the corner as Braze is like leaned up against the wall. You can ignore him.
He said wield me.
Oh, he's saying wield me like
Yeah.
this fucking Alice in Wonderland.
I'm bored!
Yes.
Please bring me outside!
I'll bring it outside. Come here, you.
Dusty in this corner.
I hoist him up.
The last thing I slaughtered was a fly that landed too close. Scorched the little fucker.
Slaughtered.
I'm not gonna. I've got more sword than I know what to do with, my friend, but I can at least take you out in the sunshine and we can stab some snow.
Alright, that'll do. I won't be complaining about that. You just put him outside.
But Velen takes him outside and like stabs him into the snow. But she is walking funny. She's not in a position to do any calisthenics with a sword right now, particularly not a great sword with which she is not. I don't actually wait.
You're a paladin.
Nope,
You should
she
be
is.
proficient.
I'm
with
now
greatswords.
proficient. I'm proficient in greatsword. I could totally do it.
Oh,
But,
you have the knack. I know you do.
but I'm pretty bow-legged at the moment.
No, you
Oh,
won't do.
Maybe later, my friend. Just stab
Ah.
some snow.
You're no fun. Off you go then.
I'm so much fun.
Prove it.
Maybe later.
That's what I thought. All talk, no fight.
Yeah, Bard.
Paladin. I see the marks of
Yeah.
a champion on you. Don't you go
I
lying
am.
about.
I'm not lying. I'm just whining because my leg hurts.
Oh, cry about it. Or heal yourself like a good paladin might.
I might need those spells later.
This sounds like the complaining of a child, and not one that I'm
I'm-
willing to waste my time on. Thank you for bringing me outside.
Enjoy yourself. Vel goes
Oh,
inside.
I will.
Just leave him out in the snow.
She leaves him like stabbed into like a I guess that's not a berm, but just like a snow, like a like a snowball,
Okay.
like a
A snurm.
it's like the base of a snow. It's like the base of a snowman with brays sticking out of it, and the snow, of course,
The
is
nose
melting.
of the
Very
snowman.
hot.
Like
So soon he'll be standing in a puddle.
45 seconds later, as you were
He's
back
standing in a puddle.
inside. No, it's snow. He just like falls flat because all the snow is melted.
That's funny.
Anybody walking by can just hear, "Oh, crepes! Someone rape me!"
We should give it to Darlene.
No,
That's such a bad idea.
I don't know. I feel like she
Darlene
should.
already does enough damage
This
to
is-
herself by wandering around and thinking she's
Right
immortal.
now,
We
she
do
can
not
protect
need to-
herself.
yeah,
We do not
swords are
need to
sharp.
give her-
That would be an
yeah.
important lesson.
A
But
very
no, we do not need to give a great sword to
Nobody
any
likes my
giant.
ideas with brays.
That was a bad idea.
Oh,
As you guys are okay, so Artie, I need to know what you're doing. You're heading back all the way?
I fly back home. Yeah.
Okay. When you fly back home, you see Braze is outside in a snow-shaped a snow angel, but shaped like a greatsword. And you just hear, "Right me! I can't see anything."
I barely fucking left you up. Fine. I will write him.
Thank you kindly.
Yeah.
You think a man of your stature would do with an ally with as much history as I have?
You know? Thank you.
You're
Good to hear
welcome.
that. Yeah, maybe I'll try to take you out for a swing later.
I'd love to see you try.
Yeah.
me too.
Artie,
Yeah,
Artie.
What?
You
got
okay?
bad news.
What's up?
Well, I guess it's bad news. Definitely bad news. So Jericho's corpse doesn't exist.
Okay.
Like, it's not a
So-
corpse.
So he's been resurrected?
He's either resurrected or reanimated or something of that nature, but his corpse ain't a corpse.
That's probably pretty
Strange.
rough for Claudia, huh?
She ran off, but luckily Thomas was following her.
Oh,
He
good.
let out a big woo.
Sadoo.
Big sad woo.
He's a good boy. He'll help.
Mhm.
Artie, I'm really worried about Tess.
Yeah. I mean, I know Seeker's a loved one to all of us, but she seemed to take it extra hard.
Because before he died, he made her his ghoul.
Oh.
She told me about it yesterday, and she seemed to think it was a great plan. But of course, we didn't know he was about to die again. So
Yeah.
I'm not sure what that does to a person. Maybe do you think we should ask?
Call Katja.
You could call Katya. I was thinking that maybe we should try to ask Liam, but I guess
Katja would know, no? Yeah.
Katya would certainly have some
Yeah, she
insight
would
into
know.
that.
Okay, you
And-
call her though and tell her I said hi.
I
Mm-hmm.
don't have that spell.
I don't either.
Shit.
Gotta
I guess
ask
we gotta
Tess.
talk to Liam.
Yeah, I think that might be a little
Tess, can
easier.
you call Katya and ask
We
her
want
Yeah,
to figure out what's
so
wrong with
awkward.
you.
Oh my god. I just
mean-
never thought we would need it. I mean, I could have tried to learn it, but the Tess always has it.
Well, we had
and
the stone, and the stone got cracked.
I mean,
yeah,
you could
the
ask
jerk.
over the table. You could technically ask Nazik if he could fix the stone.
That's true. Or already could try to fix
Um,
it.
I could probably try to
Do we
fix
still
it.
have the broken stone?
I don't see why we would have gotten rid of it.
Has it in her inventory. I mean,
What stone are we talking about?
The sending,
community-
the
the
crystal.
Community
Stone.
crystal.
Oh,
crystal.
yeah.
Community crystal.
Right, the one the Pale King. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he happened to that.
Popped it like a weasel.
Hated. I mean, I guess we could just talk to Liam about it. He would know.
Yeah,
I think we have. Wait, I think we have to let Liam know anyways, because isn't he under his domain?
we should. I mean, it would be probably pretty. We should.
The guy you
probably
dropped
tell him
off
anyway,
yesterday, he's dead.
Since,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
he just like took care of him for like a month or however
I'm
long,
not
and
talking to his wife. She's aggressive.
now she's fine. I'll
Scares
do
me.
it. It's fine.
Nah,
It's
yeah,
fine.
she scares me.
I thought you liked powerful women.
Nah, not that kind of powerful. Physically.
She's fine.
She's at,
I didn't-
not she. He's at the Cedarkin Lodge now anyway. Wouldn't he be?
Is
Yeah.
he? Yeah. Yeah, let's
What
go.
time is it? Okay,
Oh.
yeah, let's just go over there.
Drinko clock. Yeah, let's go talk to him.
Drink o'clock.
So it's actually
Um,
like noon, so no, he would not
So
be
he's
at the
not
Cedar King
there.
Lodge.
Okay.
You could find his house.
Ryan, you just bullshit. You just make
I
shit
just
up.
got confused.
You just want to go to the bar, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
No, I was gonna
Yes,
talk to
we-
Claudia about it, but I think she probably needs a minute. And I know you and Tess are really close.
I
Um,
offered to modify her memory, and I don't think she liked that.
Oh no,
I was trying to help.
yeah, that's
I told her I can make her believe she found the body, and we gave her a peaceful burial and closure.
that's not real
She
closure
ran.
though. Yeah,
That would be really awkward if we ran into his body later on, thinking, yeah, that would. I asked her though. At least I didn't just do it.
yes, that's
thought-
good.
You thought about doing
consent
it.
Is,
I thought
consent
about
is
it.
important.
Yeah, I definitely thought about
Okay.
it.
All right. Most people are going to want to have control over whether or not you are manipulating their brains.
Not me. Get this shit out.
Okay. Well, if you're all right, I'll remember that for you. But
Yeah.
don't fuck with my head. And
No. I'll ask. I'll ask first.
thank you. Good.
Yeah.
Consent is important. Shit. Okay, so we can talk to Liam tonight.
later. Yeah, we gotta head
Assuming
out.
we're- Yeah, we gotta leave. Fuck. He's probably sleeping. All right. Well, I guess we could go see if Nazik could fix the communicrystal.
Yeah, because I got a lot of people I gotta call. I gotta talk to Mr. Achitari.
Some
yeah,
reason.
I'm sure you do.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
I do.
I think Tess might have the broken one, so this isn't going to be awkward at all.
I got this. Don't worry about it. I'll go in the house. Tass.
Tess is in her room with the door closed.
Tass.
Mhm.
No
Knock.
answer.
Knock, knock, knock.
As
Pass.
you knock, this watery fox suddenly out from underneath the door.
Water.
No, the
Yeah,
fox,
No,
it's
it's
the
not-
Mr.
the
Fox.
fox is the one who's been bothering her because he
Oh, oh,
Because
oh,
he
got it,
he
got it,
doesn't
got
need
it.
to worry.
He doesn't care about
Tess in there.
doors.
Got it.
Do you ask
know
the
if I-
fox if Tess is in there?
Yeah. Yeah, it's Tess in there.
The fox just and just does like a fox chirp, and then
Yeah, okay.
like
Tess.
back under the door.
Tass. I knock again. Tass. Sorry.
Yeah,
Fiddlesticks.
Audrey.
Oh,
I just need to grab something from you. I need to fix something.
Okay, take what you need.
A drawer on the wall, something as Fiddlesticks is uttered.
I gotta start mixing those up. I just need the broken communicrystal. I want to fix it.
Okay, it's in my pack, I think.
Okay, I won't look, and I'll cast Mage Hand and shock
You can-
myself. And
You can...
are you naked?
No.
Okay.
Artie,
I'll be quick.
Artie,
Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh.
if I give you some gold, can you get some rubies from Nizik?
Rubies? Yeah. I can get some rubies.
If he has 2 rubies worth 50 gold, we can cast Continual Flame for Jericho and for Seeker the way that we did for Neo.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll tell you later about the. Yeah. I could do that. 50 gold, 2 of them. Got it.
Is Claudia okay?
Got it.
Is Claudia okay?
Yeah, she will be. Yeah.
Okay.
One day she will be. Yeah.
Ness does not roll insight on that and just
Yeah.
closes her eyes again.
Uh-huh. I'm just gonna go grab it. I like kind of like fucking Pink Panther, like tiptoe my way in there. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
In your peripheral, you see Ryan just padding along right behind you.
Do the little
His little
paws.
feet slapping on the ground.
Yeah,
He's stealthy.
he's not
Maybe
making
he
any
doesn't look
noise.
he needs to be.
Yeah, he's very quiet.
And
He's
I
just
will
not looking like he's stealthing. He's just walking.
probably
And
take a
Artie-
little bit too long to find the communicrystal because it's like looking through a pocketbook.
Yeah.
You never find the stuff. Like
And
How
you
are there
also
so
have a
many pockets?
pockets.
you also have a super high passive investigation, so I imagine that you might notice that there's 2 symbols, that she's holding 2 holy symbols. Whatever you do with
Oh,
that
boy.
information.
What is your passive investigation?
It's 1,000,000.
Stupid.
I need the
29.
number.
Said
29?
7,000.
You see
29.
the Jamino symbol has a crack in it.
Ooh.
Okay, that's good info. Because I already know she's been
No, it's
cool.
bad
so...
info.
Well, no, it's good that it's info to have.
It's fucked up, Artie.
It's good to have that info. Okay, I'll grab that. I'll take note of it, and I'll go back outside. Okay, fella, come to the front porch.
Okay.
And we'll go outside.
Where's
So,
Neo?
the communicrystal. That's good.
Velen is not stealthy at all about going to the front porch.
He-
She just
he-
goes outside.
He got eaten by a courser.
Oh shit!
Yeah. He was also one of, I think, Velen's stalker.
What?
He's trying to find Velen or somebody. I don't know.
He was. It had a whole thing to do with Dawes, but it's.
They were like soul linked or something.
Not exactly.
Yeah. But yeah, that's besides the point. Alright, so I got the communicrystal, and I should be able to fix it. Bad news. A lot of this is starting to make sense now. She has a Nyx symbol and her Jamino symbol, and her Jamino symbol is cracked.
The glass
Which-
shattered.
Yep.
Shit.
Yeah.
What happened? What
So-
What happened? What did I miss?
The glass shattered
think-
yesterday. We were
I think
talking.
it's-
What did she say? She was talking about how change is good. Oh gods, I can't remember the specifics.
It's probably like a metaphor.
Yeah, this is definitely a metaphor.
I
This
don't
is the
know.
kind of metaphor that you just. It's a metaphor. You're right.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So I feel like you're gonna do better with this information than I will.
I don't know about that, Artie. But I
Okay.
mean, what? Okay, so
I don't want another Claudia situation where she goes to the dark side. I'm still dealing with that.
I mean, what I'm afraid of. Remember when Seeker died and how upset. I mean, the first time, and how upset Tess was about not turning to Jamino and not trying to reach for his soul that way. I think that if Tess's soul was compromised like that, the part of Tess that isn't a ghoul would be heartbroken.
It's not kind of like what ghouls do, aren't you? Like, I remember talking to Katja about it and hearing about it. Isn't it like you're obsessed with them?
I don't know. I let him feed on me once, and I did not want to
Isn't it?
repeat that.
Yeah, I thought a ghoul is when they give you your blood, their blood.
Yeah.
Okay, we gotta talk
I'm
to
worried.
Liam or somebody. Okay, let me try to work on this communicrystal because that still might be quicker than to go to wait till night for Liam.
Yeah.
And she wants
Do
me
you
to
need
get her
anything?
2. Yeah. She needs 2 rubies, so she can do a continual flame for Seeker and Jericho like we did for Neo.
Okay, you work on the communicrystal, and I can go shopping.
Wait, if he was a creepy stalker who got ate by a courser, why did he have an eternal flame? Right?
I don't think he did. I think Jericho did. It's
Yeah.
in the lodge with
Hey.
the axe.
Look, she gives me info. She wants something bought. I do it for her. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't question.
That I can go gem shopping.
Yeah, 250 gold rubies.
250 gold rubies. I have enough money.
Make sure you
Yeah,
put
I
in,
got-
in your little eyes so you can pretend
Yeah.
you have ruby eyes.
Okay,
I like Renan.
I will do that.
Yes. If you want to sell something, you can sell. This might be too early, but you can sell Seeker's armor. It'll be worth a pretty penny.
I think that maybe we can
Okay,
hold off
yeah,
on that until maybe more people know he's dead.
I could use
I'm learning
it.
I need to be a little more. Yeah, go ahead.
Really?
Here. Yeah, it's magic. It'll fit to you.
Hell yeah.
Now
It's
you're
sliding
resistant
into
to
it.
fire.
Oh, we're putting.
Come
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, that'll
You want-
keep him
Putting it
safe.
on the
Breeze
raccoon
too?
now.
Do you want to use Breeze too?
I think Braze is a little.
Ryan looks at the greatsword and he just says,
I mean, I want to.
Yeah, feel free. While I'm working on the communicrystal, start practicing.
Ryan
all
like
appreciate it.
carefully approaches the greatsword and like
Oh my
lifts
God.
it up, and the whole blade
Artie.
just like he has no idea how to balance it.
Yeah.
Maybe
he-
we could give him Werner.
Yeah, hell yeah.
While you're discussing this, Ryan's in the background just like spinning with the greatsword, spinning in the
to-
common room.
Try to get it off the ground.
Because he's a short sword, so I mean, I
Yeah.
guess he's not a finesse weapon, is he?
I mean,
Short swords are finesse.
Yeah, they are.
I'm just stupid.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he's stacked, but yeah, he could have it. That way, he can't get jumped.
I could
Hey.
use this like a
Pole vault, and he stabs it
Yeah,
into the
yeah.
ground and just leaps himself up onto
I
the
don't
couch.
remember who has Werner
Our
right now.
hardwood.
I don't know. So you do, but you just don't have
I
it equipped.
do?
Here,
All
I don't have
right,
him equipped
what?
yet.
here.
Hey.
If that's big, take this.
Hang on. I think
Okay.
I'm getting it.
Yeah.
We're just gonna equip the
Hit the
shit out
coffee
of this
table.
raccoon.
Okay, you give him Warner the short sword.
The short sword
Yeah.
of warning, yeah.
Okay.
You're so fucking dumb, Echo.
That's true. That's a good question, Emily.
He takes Warner.
Oh,
Does
yeah,
does he have
this
attunement slots left?
is way more my size.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, big guy.
And it matches the studded leather fire resistance. So he should be a little beefier
Gonna
now
keep
too.
you safe.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go work on this.
All right.
I'm
while
gonna go buy some rubies, I guess.
while that's all happening, Claudia,
Hello?
you're out in the forest in wolf form, and frankly, I need to know what's going through your head.
She's basically physically running from the truth. Like basically as fast as her feet will carry her, so that she's not thinking about anything. It's more like, I need to dodge this tree and I need to jump over this branch.
Is she like mentally? Is she like panicking? Is she frustrated? Is she scared? What's going through her head emotionally?
She feels lost. She finally had like a point that she could fix on. Like she's known Jericho's been dead for a while now, for several months, and has accepted that. But like when she thought there was a very real chance of finding his body, she had a goal to work towards. I'm gonna find him, and then, well, I'll figure out what I do when I get to that point. But like all of her attention was on this goal, and to have that kind of just like ripped out from under her has kind of left her feeling like there's no ground that she's standing on.
As you're running.
She doesn't know what to make of what he said, or what Artie said. So she doesn't know how to feel about it.
As you're running, you hear Tallow in your mind. This was your brother.
Yes.
Is it not good news that his body might be alive again?
I don't know what that means. I don't know if he's back. And if he was, why hasn't he tried to find me yet? Does that mean he's in trouble? Does that mean he doesn't want to find me? If he's not back, but his body is alive, is someone else in it? Is a different person using it?
This is out of character for you.
What is?
You're running from your problem. You've not done that before.
I would run to something if I knew where to go.
You've leaned on your friends for answers before. Why is this different?
Because I did, and he didn't have an answer for me. Not one I understood. How are you supposed to solve this kind of problem? We can't find him because he can't be found anymore.
When I was alive,
What was that?
or rather, when I was dead and alive, we did not have the resources of the divines, and yet you do. You've used them to answer these questions before. What's keeping you from doing so now?
Vera said that Valkeen wouldn't answer any questions about Jericho, because he should be at rest.
Why must we ask Valkeen?
I don't know if you noticed, but Tess is not right. Not how she usually is. I don't know if... I mean, I probably could. I just need to wait, but... I don't know how long I can keep waiting.
I suppose I just don't really understand how these divines work now. Must you be a follower of a divine to communicate with them?
You think I could ask?
I feel like if you knew which one and what you wanted to ask, you may as well try. What's the worst that will happen? They'll say nothing, right?
I guess. I just don't know who I'd ask. I know Valkeen won't tell me.
So that rules him out.
I'm not really familiar with the gods. I know Pyrrhus, I know Jimino, I know Dawes. Is it an ambitious goal to want to find my brother?
I don't think so.
Well, then Dawes won't help. He's all about ambition.
I think it is a valuable personal goal.
So Dawes would help?
I don't know, Claudia. It is an unfortunate reality that I am uneducated on religious matters.
Well, Artie said that he could have been reincarnated.
That might be something to look into then.
Maybe I should ask, Targon.
That might be wise. Isn't he a cleric?
Yeah.
Isn't he the one that always gets uppity at you all for having problems?
Sure, but he might have a little more emotional stability than Tess does right now.
She was Gould.
Uh-huh. What does that mean?
This is a thing
Oh.
I do know all about.
Wait. She kind of skids to a stop, like all four paws, like grinding into the dirt. And she's like, Tess was Gould?
Yes, you couldn't
No,
tell.
I know what that means, but when did that happen?
I don't know, but the way she looked at Seeker, she was absolutely Gould by him.
I know that's a big deal, but what happens when the vampire who you're Gould to dies?
Well, they can no longer offer any more vitae to the Gould one, and so the Gould one eventually suffers withdrawal.
Is that going to kill her?
No, it will just feel terrible for a while.
Oh. Is there any way we can help her?
Aside from the grief that's brought on by the effects of ghouling and then losing the one that you are attached to, once the withdrawal begins, you can abide it with restoration magic.
Well, I think only Tess has that.
Well, if you tell her about it, I'm sure she will look
That
for
makes
any
sense.
way to relieve the pain. However, you understand ghouling and the charming effects it has.
I think so. I've seen it, not
Right.
experienced it.
It creates an unnatural connection between the kindred and the one that is Gould. And so, her kindred perishing likely has struck her particularly hard.
And so shortly after it happened.
Yes.
What a mess. So she had skidded to a halt, and I think after giving that kind of push from Talos, she's going to kind of like completely 180 and bolt back toward.
You run right past
Endsmeet.
Thomas.
He like scrabbles to stop and turn.
Yeah, basically.
But she's like headed straight for Targan. So she's headed toward the Temple of Pyrrhus.
Okay.
Because she has a path. She's been redirected again.
Thomas like,
Whiplash.
Okay. Meanwhile, back in the center of town,
Meanwhile.
propeller. Cliff,
Hey,
we are back in the center of town. Let me go ahead and sort out people here. You're buying gems at General. Let's see. Here is the hotel. Yes. Thomas and... Yep. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. You're out here. Artie is also there with Ryden. All right. Durden the Illustrator is packing up the caravan. Well, that was probably the most profitable visit I've had to any one particular town in quite some time.
they certainly did put your skills to good use.
Oh, I got to brush the dust off some old powders that I haven't had to touch in quite a while. And it's always a delight.
I'm sure the coin filling your pockets a bit more of a delight.
Oh, you know it. And time for your pay. Let's see. And he gives you
10 gold.
7 electrum. No. I think I'm doing the math here. It's going to be like 150 gold just from the traveling with him. And then he gives you another 100 gold. And he says, that's a bonus for all your efforts in keeping the caravan safe. But we're out of the Kylan's Crossing. So nice and comfortable here on out now that we're beyond the Goldswood. And the Silmir is always going to be friendly to those that travel in groups, so we should be just fine.
Still, be careful. I know that you're not in much danger, but the carts, it would be a shame to come across one on the road.
Oh, sure. But, I mean, I can handle myself.
Oh, I know.
So, do I have the right of it? Are you going to assist these, knuckleheads, the Wild Hearts? Because they could use your help.
Seems like they get in a lot of trouble, but they...
One of them died yesterday.
I'm gonna leave that out. But it definitely won't be boring.
That's all anyone can ask, eh?
Thanks for having me, Durden. I look forward to catching you again. And maybe this time I'll be spending some gold.
Oh, I'll be around, and I'm always happy to lighten them pockets if you have more ink in mind. Tell, what's Larry?
Larry.
What's the name? It's Larry,
Yeah.
right?
Larry.
Well, tell Larry I bid him well.
Larry will crawl down and wave.
Right. And as he climbs aboard the caravan, he bids you farewell. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Don't accept any wooden electrums. And by all means, stay alive.
Will do.
And
See you soon.
He nods, and he just shouts, "Farewell, Endsmeet, until I see you all next month. Enjoy your inks, and remember, the illustrator always has room for more." Excuse me. And the caravan begins to roll out. As it's leaving, Darlene appears near you, Cliff. Hey.
Hey there.
You're staying.
I was convinced to stick around.
She kind of bobbles on her toes to her heels. You gonna paint some more?
I was planning on it, yes. I haven't had too much time, but I've got a lot of practice to get.
Can I show you a spot?
Absolutely, I would love to.
There's a windmill up on that hill. Town's really pretty from up there.
But you know what? I'm suddenly free. I think I'll go now.
Great. And Darlene just immediately begins walking that way.
Right? I'll follow her.
Set up.
Yeah, you're gonna die right now.
That's okay.
It's okay, so you're out here. That's Velen. Whoops. You're out here. With Darlene, who's showing you the way. As that's happening, hold on a minute. You are brought up to a place that Darlene calls Redcap Hill, and it very much has just the small little windmill that looks like the windmill itself hasn't been used at least since spring. Like the blades of the windmill are locked down. It's covered in snow, and there's like spider webs all around the inside. But then Darlene turns and shows you like the view of Endsmeet during the day in winter, and it is beautiful. As you look out over this cliff, I'd like you to roll me a D100.
Alright. Let's see if I can... There we are.
Uh, 12. Huh. Okay. Roll me a D6.
Alrighty.
What'd you roll? 3.
Oh,
Okay.
sorry, it didn't show? Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, curious. As you are out here on this hill looking out over the windmill, you hear music. You are not sure where the music is coming from. But as Darlene is talking about something, you're not sure what it is exactly she's talking about. But you, in the background, with the topic of this creative art of painting Endsmeet before you, you hear a fiddle play.
Can I determine a direction? Or
Roll a
see who's
perception.
playing? Okay.
No.
Oof.
It seems to just be coming from all around. You cannot quite remember, like, you can't tell very well where it's coming from.
Then can I play along with it? I do have bird pipes.
Yes, you can. Go ahead and roll me a performance with
Yes,
those
time
at
to
advantage.
jam.
Oh, sorry, an advantage. One moment.
You have advantage.
I'll roll one more. Okay, so it looks like a 16.
Okay. This is an interesting turn of events. Hold on a minute. Cliff, as you're playing along with this fiddle in the background, you match the tune perfectly. But I'd like to know, what is going through Cliff's head as that's happening? Like, Darlene has stopped talking, and she's just, like, looking at you with a small smile on her face, and is, like, gently bobbing along with the music. What's going through your head in this moment?
Not much, truthfully. Cliff is just enjoying the moment. That's kind of how he is. He's very much, whatever emotion hits him, then that is the one that he goes with. And right now, it's calmness, it's enjoyment.
Okay. As you're playing this, you witness on your wrist, right underneath the sleeve of your armor, it's a tattoo, but it's one you've never seen before. It's as though an eye suddenly just appeared on your wrist. And as you look at it while you're still playing the music, you don't feel alarmed about this. You just kind of accept it as it's appeared, like, huh, that's new. And then you watch as scrawled around that eye is the silhouette of a fiddle.
I don't know if Cliff knows of the fiddler.
Are you proficient in religion?
He's not.
Then probably not, but you
he's
can
met a lot of
roll.
people.
You
Sick
can
free
roll
tattoo.
an intelligence check.
Oh dear.
Yep.
All right. Big money, big money, big money. Hey!
That's pretty
You
big
have
money.
heard people talk about this exact symbol before, though never in this context. You've always heard of the fiddler as this, like, epic, historic musician and storyteller. This a warder of creativity, this individual who always celebrates ideas and thoughts and just making art for art's sake. And in this moment, as you see this appear on your wrist, this tiny little tattoo, you feel as though you could lean into it. You could trust in that tattoo to grant you good fortunes. Cliff, by leaning into this moment with the right mindset, you've earned the boon of luck.
Very cool.
Once per short rest, you can add a D10 to any ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
That's huge.
Fucking rad.
Wow. Yeah.
That's what being a chill guy gets you.
Yeah. Having a good
We should
mental-
all mellow
We
out.
got to do a jam session with the fiddler. That's awesome.
That's very cool, especially since I'm currently listening to Tam's.
I have a character.
Yeah.
No, you would kill for that. Well, he wouldn't kill. He's too much of a
Murder.
He would specifically not kill for that, but he'd really like
Specifically,
it.
He would not kill for that. He would be very into it though.
He would save for that.
He would info dump a lot for.
For size sake, it's literally like the size of like a quarter. Like it's a very small tattoo.
It's teeny tiny.
And when you've activated it, when you've used the boon of luck, the eye closes.
Okay.
Ooh.
Cliff will just smile while he plays. He's not going to really say anything about it.
As it should be. Eventually, we jump back. Artie, you're trying to repair the sending box. The community crystal. Sorry, not a sending box. That's way beyond what you guys have. The community crystal. How much Banasite do you have?
It's 345 gold worth.
To repair this is going to cost 150 gold worth of Banasite.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll me an Arcana check and a Tinker Tools check.
Gotcha. For Tinker Tools, it would be, because I am proficient with them still, it would be just intelligence plus proficiency.
Yes.
So since I have that one thing that gives me +5 to all intelligence rolls, do I get the +5 with that?
You would.
Nice. So it'd be +15. Alright, so the Arcana is this. It's 32.
Jesus.
With a 32, you recognize the angle of which the crystals that formed the community crystal shattered, and you like reassemble them piece by piece. And fortunately, it doesn't look like they fragmented too much. You have about 12 pieces you're trying to refuse together, which the Banasite is going to serve as the basically the glue. Once you begin the process, though, you can't stop it, and it's going to take an hour.
Okay. And then I'm going to, for the Tinker Tool check, I'm going to use my once-a-day guidance, my boon. So it's going to be
Way to flex it. All right, yeah, go ahead.
this plus, so it's going to be this plus 15.
Okay.
So it's a 34.
Yeah.
Really good.
Yeah, over the next
Oh,
hour,
okay.
you refuse the community crystal back to functioning order.
And just to confirm, I don't know if there's actually an item for it, but it's, oh yeah, there is. Perfect.
Are you gonna immediately call Kacha? Booty call?
I might fall back. Oh my god, it requires attunement?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, rip. Ryan.
Ryan, can you talk to Kacha for me?
You got an extra 2-minute slot.
I have this sword, and I have this armor.
Above the table, Tess now has an extra attunement slot and can take it back when she is functional.
But she's
again.
sad.
She's
Okay.
sad right now, but
Alright.
she can eventually take it back. That is, in fact, part of why I got the extra attunement slot.
This is what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
I'm gonna unattune for Nana. I got it, Ryan. Don't you worry. For the moment being, I'm going I am going to unattune from my
Why are you telling me?
I'm just talking out loud. Can I
Oh,
just talk
sorry.
out loud?
Yeah,
You know I
that's
like
fine.
to do
That's
that.
fine. I didn't
I'm gonna
expect it. I thought you were asking about
Okay.
my stuff.
I take off my ring of protection real quick. I put
Oh
it
god, you're
down.
naked.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah. And I'm gonna attune to the communicrystal.
Okay.
Alan, come to my lair.
It takes an hour to
I go
unattune.
downstairs.
You would have. I
Yeah.
would say you would have known that, so
Ellen
you could
comes
have
to my
done that
lair in an
before you
hour.
started crafting.
Okay, yeah, I would have done that.
Okay, so I'm gonna say that at this point, I will have come back from shopping. I don't think we need to RP out shopping, do we?
If you want,
I mean,
it's your world,
If you
bro.
want to not.
okay. So
Business.
anyway, I
If you,
are rubies Nazik or Tarly?
they're Tarly.
Yes.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay, but either way, I mean, I'm sure that I could have a perfectly pleasant conversation with Tarly, but I think that at this point, all she's doing is running in, buying a couple of rubies, and running back. Like I don't see a lot of RP utility from that. So, sorry.
Don't
So
care.
I think that okay, I think we can off camera that. So
Okay,
Uh,
you buy 2 rubies, 50 gold. You come back.
okay,
So that's
I'm marking it off.
100. It's 100 gold. Make sure you mark off 100 gold for 2 50 gold rubies.
Yes, I am doing that. Done.
Okay. If you're trying to haggle me down, then we need to RP for sure. But since you're just buying them, it's fine.
I'm just yeah.
But because we didn't RP it, I get to invent whatever the fuck I want. So as you came back, you have a strange paper crown on your head.
That's totally fine. Velen would wear a strange paper crown without comment.
As you
But
return,
she'll
you do
wear it-
see Cliff up in the distance, like just on top of Red Cap Hill.
It's a good vantage point. Good place to get the lay of the land. She'll wave as she goes back into the house. Probably can't really
Or he would
distinguish
wait.
that over this far away, but whatever. Okay, so I'm going into Artie's lair, wearing a paper crown and carrying rubies.
Yeah. All right, real quick. Give me the rubies.
Here you go. Rubies
Take the
got.
rubies, and she's tied right here. And I go upstairs and I leave 2 rubies at Tessa's door. And then I run back downstairs. Just leave them right at the front of her door.
Tess,
Okay.
Small
So I
you,
gotta
They
after
just
like
get lost.
after like 30 minutes, you hear suddenly like of like the sounds of like, it sounds like stones being bounced around on the ground.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. One of the
Tess,
animals
Yeah, he's-
playing with those rubies.
Tess will drag herself from her bed, and her whole body feels like it's stone. Like she's just has a weight on her as she's kind of like shuffling toward her door, and she opens her door. Which of the animals is playing with the rubies?
You see the Mistral Fox is like bouncing one of them against the wall. And you only see one ruby until as the fox looks up and sees you, it like gets up and darts away, and you see it was sitting on the other ruby.
Tess will pick them up and then extend her hand out to the fox to squish its chin if it wishes to be scratched.
Roll animal handling.
Okay.
-1
Come
because you're
on.
exhausted.
-1 because I'm exhausted, so we're just going to add 5 to this. But I rolled a 17 on the die, so 22.
Oh yeah.
Woo.
The fox, seeing you upright at first, is like startled, but then when you show the confident but calm, well, as confident as you can be, but calm approach with the hand, the fox does bound back. It nips your finger for a moment and then rubs its face on it, and then nips it
Yeah.
again.
That's cute. Tess. Just don't draw blood, buddy. I don't think I'm ready for that.
It doesn't do any damage. It just hurts because it's an animal biting your hand, but it's not a real bite.
She pets him, and her hand is wet and cold, and that feels right. And while she's up, she'll look around for Arthur too, and kind of like snuggle with him. If he's around.
Yes, you can find Arthur. He's
Okay.
nearby.
But she will take the rubies and put them in her spell component pack, and then just like slither back into her bed. But this time with her animal that literally makes you feel better.
It's true. That's what he do.
It's a good purchase for Tess.
It was a good pick.
There is a glass of bright red wine on your night table that was not there before.
Ooh, she's whining and dining you, Tess.
Again, of course there is. Does it look like
I'm
blood?
sold.
Does it
No.
look like blood?
It does not look like blood. It looks like a deep purple, and it smells fruity and nutty. It smells like an elven vintage, basically.
Ooh, the good shit.
Oh, Nyx knows how to get to Tess.
Oh no, temptress.
I'm gonna give myself a wisdom save about this.
What's the DC?
20.
Ooh.
It's wine and it's Tess, so she rolled a natural one. She drinks it all.
The dice tell the story. It is delicious wine. It has a mild alcohol burn to it. It's not the strongest wine you've ever had, but it goes down so profoundly smooth. That's all that happens.
She rolled a nat 1. She knows she wasn't supposed to do that. She immediately cries. Starts crying again.
Yeah.
Pets her.
No.
Yeah.
Are you even wine drunk if you're not crying?
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Tess is having a hard fucking time.
That's true. Okay. Poor Tess, fucking hell. All right. Before we jump back to Artie with the communicrystal and Velen with the rubies having been dropped off, Velen and Artie in the basement. Claudia, you arrive at the Temple of Pyrrhus because you're fast as fuck, boy.
She bursts through the door and kind of skids in,
Okay, hold on. Jesus.
slides across the marble,
Give this
loses
man a heart
complete
attack.
traction. She
She's
like
still
slips on a
she's still
rug.
wolf?
Are you still
Is
a
she
wolf?
still a wolf?
Yes.
Many
Top
of...
hat scrabbling.
That's so
Okay,
funny.
so as Claudia, you run in wolf form. Thomas follows you. He has transformed back to person. And as he enters,
This makes more sense than she does.
the crowd in... I don't know if you know this, but it's not common knowledge, like, that werewolves are a thing right now. So there's a whole bunch of the congregation in the church that are like, oh shit! Like a wolf just blasts into the temple. And Thomas says, no, it's all right. It's all right. Just let her off the leash. It's fine. It's fine. And Thomas like runs in.
Claudia presses herself down, like belly, head on the ground, and just kind of whines.
No,
Like
it's all right,
she's,
girl.
Just the dog.
Just my wolfhound. It's fine, everyone. And Thomas like grabs you by like the scruff of the neck. Not like actually painfully, but like is mimicking like pulling you out of the church. Sorry, as you were. Claudia, what the fuck? He pulls you out of the church.
When they're out of sight of the congregants, she'll turn back and say, I'm sorry, I forgot.
What happened? All right,
There's a lot going through my head, and I need to talk to Targan.
take a breath. Tell me what the hell? What? We ran out to the woods? We ran all the way back. We just ran like 20 miles.
I was feeling a lot of things, and I needed some time to think things over, and I realized that all is not lost, and I need to talk to Targan about
Okay.
what our options are for finding Jericho.
Right. Let's give it 5 minutes
Uh-huh.
so it doesn't just look like you ran in, ran out, and then walked back in as a person.
Uh-huh.
Then we can talk to Targan, okay?
Yes.
Maybe catch
Okay.
a breath.
I'm Zen.
Get your... What is that?
You know, like peace.
Okay. It's a fun word. I like that word. Anyway, breathe.
Be a good name.
Zen. It would be a good name.
Yeah.
Let's have a seat. And he pulls like a wineskin off his belt and says, have a sip. Collect your
Okay.
thoughts. Go over what you want to talk to Tarragon about with me. and then we'll go in and handle this like adults and not
Yeah.
werewolves.
Yes.
As you
I
kind
need
of...
to ask him about reincarnation.
Oh. Okay.
Because Artie said that might be what happened. And I don't know if that would be Jericho or if that would be somebody else. Or, if his body doesn't exist anymore or isn't a corpse anymore, his thingy couldn't find him, which means his body is either alive or it's gone forever. But, well, I don't really know what that means, which is why I wanted to talk to Targan about it. Because Tallow suggested that I ask, because Valkeen won't tell me what happened to Jericho, because as far as he's concerned, it's said and done. But maybe there's another god that will, like maybe Piers will, or maybe Targan knows a different god that might be willing to talk to me about this kind of thing.
Okay. That's not an unreasonable train of thought. All right.
That's where I'm at right now.
Okay. Have you calmed down?
Yes.
Great. Let's go see what Targon has to say.
Mhm.
And you and Thomas go into the Temple of Pyrrhus, which it seems as though everyone has kind of calmed down after that interruption. And Targon looks at Thomas and says, "Everything all right?" Thomas just says, "Everything's fine. My wolfhound's back where she belongs." I think Claudia had a question for you. Targon
Yeah,
says,
unrelated.
"I'm sure. All right." And Targon, separates himself from the people he was talking with after a moment. You're, stuck waiting for a minute, and then Targon approaches and says, "Right. Hello again, Claudia."
Hi. You remember my brother, right?
"Yes, I do. He was a hard-headed
And,
fellow."
Yeah. He died during the, Glycan War.
"Yes, I remember that terrible night."
And we never got him back. His body, anyways. So Artie tried to make a thing to find his body, and he was really, really confident, and he makes good stuff, so I believe him, that this thing could find him anywhere, even if he was on a different plane, like his body. And
Sure.
it didn't. It didn't point any direction. It just spun around and around and around. And Artie told me that basically means his body doesn't exist anymore. So he gave me a couple theories as to why he thinks or what he thinks that means. And one of them is maybe Jericho was reincarnated. That was pretty much the only theory he had.
One of the main things he said is his body isn't a corpse anymore.
His body isn't a corpse anymore, so maybe he's alive again? But whatever the
Well-
case, I need to find what's left or what,
What happened to
you know what
it?
I'm saying?
You need...
What happened to him? I need to know.
Okay. Well, if I recall, Jericho, when he perished, he no longer had a head.
Uh-huh.
Which means that whatever means it was that might have made his corpse no longer a corpse was powerful magic.
Right.
I don't think...
Because that's kind of a disqualifier, isn't it, for regular, resurrection magic?
Right. So revivify and raise dead wouldn't be good enough. It had to be something like resurrection or reincarnation, which resurrection rebuilds you whole, but it's very powerful magic. I'm not capable of it. Reincarnation takes what was you and gets rid of whatever was and rebuilds you as a new creature.
But are you still the same person? Would it be
You're-
a new person that's Jericho, or would it be my Jericho?
If, for argument's sake, if Jericho was reincarnated, he would have a completely different body. He would be a different race, perhaps a different sex, but mentally it would be the same person, with the exceptions of Perhaps some races might be more inclined to a different temperament, but they'd have the memories, and they'd know they'd be the same person, mostly. It's just the magic of reincarnation starts a different life cycle from that moment onward.
And you said that's very powerful, but who would do that for him or to him?
It's very expensive to do.
Like, what? Why? Why would someone do that? That didn't know him, that didn't want to bring him back because they cared about him.
Well,
And-
if it was no longer a corpse, that rules out the idea that he was made an undead, because it would still find him as a corpse.
That's a relief.
So really, unless every bit of his corpse was destroyed. You said it was on different didn't matter if it was on a different plane?
No, it still would have pointed him in a direction. So Artie said, and I quote, even if a dragon ate him and pooped him out, he would still be able to find him.
Grotesque, but okay. Sure. Then the only option I can see is his body was brought to life again.
My Jericho would be back?
I don't know.
How would I even go about finding him? If he didn't come to me, and I don't know why he wouldn't, how would I find him?
This is the sort of thing where a diviner would be handy. If you knew someone who could scry. But the problem is, if he was resurrected, you could scry on him and it would be no problem. If he was reincarnated, then you might not be able to scry on him because it's a different person with the same memory and soul. You could try to sending to him. That might work if he still goes by the name.
I don't... If Jericho came back and he decided to change his name and not find me, then I would have lost my brother in I don't even know a more painful way than him just dying, because that would be him choosing not to come back to me.
You're right. I can't think of a worse thing than that.
Can I pray to someone? Is there a god you think that might answer me to help me?
About this specifically,
Maybe.
Well,
is Pyrrhus inclined to these matters, or is there a god that's more suited to...
Pyrrhus is thought to be the original shepherd of all that were alive, so he might.
Not a bad place to start.
The true shepherd of souls would be Tysus.
Okay. And I just say hello, Tysus.
Well, the advantage of Pyrrhus is we have a shrine, a temple to him.
That's true. I should talk to Pyrrhus because he's right here, and you're here, and you can help me, right?
I can offer you a blessing in an attempt to try and bridge the gap. It might. Depends on, frankly, what Pyrrhus thinks of you.
Oh.
He's a commanding, powerful god who makes his own judgments.
Mm-hmm.
We do our best to shine in his light, but he does not approve of everyone.
If I were to ask Pyrrhus, what kind of questions do you think I should ask?
Be humble but straightforward. If he chooses to tell you, be grateful.
Of course I would be.
Show it. Just don't beat around the bush. Don't mince your words.
I understand.
And don't be afraid.
The only thing I'm afraid of is that Jericho's alive and doesn't want to see me anymore.
Reasonable fear.
Can I do this now?
Whenever you like.
I'm as ready as I will be.
And then he, like, touches you on your forehead. And with his other hand, he holds it up towards the sky, like to the north. And as he does, he says, "In the god's golden glow, we fight to be the best version of ourselves. With him may you walk. And you are blessed."
It must.
She will go up to the shrine of Pierce. Attempt
Okay.
to make a prayer to him.
As you do that, let's see here. All right. Go ahead and roll me. Well, that's a good question here. Hold on a minute. Roll me a wisdom plus proficiency at advantage. Because he's helping you,
Okay.
plus a d4.
Wisdom plus proficiency. Add advantage plus a d4.
Yes.
Okay. 19 plus the d4 is 4.
Okay.
23. Thanks, Targan.
Yeah. What do you say as you reach out to
Claudia.
Pyrrhus, the god of the sun?
Claudia will take a position of humility, in the kind of like hands clasped, head down, and she will say, "Pyrrhus, I'm reaching out to you because I lost my brother, and he was the most important thing to me. I've been trying to find him for closure and hopefully to bring him back to our parents. But his body doesn't exist anymore, as my friend says it. Or rather, his body isn't a corpse anymore. I want to know if he's alive or how I can find him." That's what she says.
You hear. First, it's like your own voice is echoing around you, off across vast, distant landscapes. But they're so vast, it feels as though you're speaking out into the cosmos. As if you are alone, far above the clouds, far above the skies, far away from the heavens, out and so purely isolated. And as you sit here in the temple looking up at this vast mural of golden white dragon Pyrrhus, in your mind's eye, you see this vast, flaming, cinder, radiant dragon soaring across your view, filling everything with these bright golden wings. As if it's turning its attention to you, you hear in your mind, "He lives. He has already seen you. Yet he breaks the rules he has been assigned. You know him, yet you do not know it.
I've met him since he came back.
He is still near. Waiting. Watching. Ever afraid of the covenant he made. For should he break it with her knowing, he will end.
He's near. He's alive.
Yes.
He can't see me. So he's alive and I can't have him back in my life?
Yes.
Okay.
It is a pain he is tormented by every day.
Have I spoken to him since he came back?
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
You could not know, nor could he tell you.
I understand.
Look to the one with wings of whisper. And the moment he says that, the vision ends, and you are sitting in the center of the temple.
I think Claudia's head stays down. But anybody who looks at her can see that her shoulders are shaking.
Thomas immediately, slides up to your side, hands on her shoulders. What happened?
I'm never gonna see him again.
What do you mean? What happened?
He can't see me. He can't see me anymore. If I meet him and I know it is him, that will be his end.
No, he knows.
I've met him before. Recently. I've spoken to him, but I didn't know it. Wings that whisper? What does that mean?
I don't know.
Can Claudia think back to anybody that sounds like they could fit that description? Anybody that they've bumped into? Presumably near or around town?
Roll a history check, I suppose.
That is a 15. I'm actually going to use an inspo just to see if I can get any better than that.
Okay.
Oh, I did. 19.
19.
That's pretty good.
Well, before I answer your question, we're going to hop back over to Artie real quick. As he's got this communicrystal assembled and he's about to send a message. I hope you've thought about what you're sending.
No, I didn't, because
You fool!
communicrystal be fooled by my incompetence. No, I'm going to use the communicrystal in the, because you can either use it 3 sendings a day or 1 open communication for 10 minutes.
Yes.
I'm just going to open communication because I don't want to do the back and forth, and I'm going to
Okay.
auto-tune from it after I'm done.
Who are you communicating with?
Gotcha.
Your
Such a
girl!
fucking-
Thank God for some much needed levity.
All right. Yeah, you reach out to Katja.
What up, shorty? It's Artie.
Oh. All right. Hey.
Hey, how you been? How's life treating you? This isn't just a regular call. This is kind of a business call too. Got
Where
some
are you?
questions.
How do you?
What?
How are you? Are you right nearby? How are you talking to me?
Nah, I'm in Endsmeet. This is just powerful magic. You know, I'm a wizard now. Step shit up. Doing good things, you know.
All
This is
right.
like an infinite sending, you know. It's big shit.
Okay. Well, sure. I got a minute.
How's it? Well, first off, before business, how's the liquor gun been treating you?
I still
Still
use
working?
it every day.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's perfectly fine.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah, nice. All right, so I got a problem. I'll keep it short and sweet. I think, well, I know Tess got ghouled by Seeker. And
Oh
then the next day,
shit!
yeah, and then Seeker died.
No, what? How?
Yeah, he got judged by Saren. Some fucking worshippers kidnapped him and then sent him to Saren, and he got judged and he got vaporized. This all
Oh.
just happened like yesterday. So yeah.
Fuck.
But so I need some info on
Well,
what should we
first
do
off,
with
Tindra's
Ghoul.
tits is Tess doing okay?
No, not at all. I think right now, the last time I saw her, she has both Nyx's symbol and Jamino's symbol, and Jamino's symbol starting to crack and fall apart. So I don't know if that's like a metaphor for her faith, and if she's gonna switch, and if that's good or bad, or what the ghoul is.
Hold on a minute. Hey, Trap! What happens if your symbol starts cracking? He says she did something that Jamino didn't like.
That's probably the ghouling. Yeah, that kind of tracks. But you know, Jamino's like a god of change. Wouldn't like this be a change?
Would Jamino care if one of her clerics went, well, kindred? Triumph says no.
No. Oh.
So
Maybe it's the faith. Maybe she lost faith in her god. I don't know. But no, she's ghouled. She doesn't, and the kindred that ghouled her is no longer living. So I don't really know what to do with this or how to help her.
Well, let me tell you this, because I'm ghouled by Reverie.
Oh yeah, I know.
If she died, I'd burn the world to the ground.
Yeah.
There's nothing, I can't quite, it's like, you feel like you trust that person more than someone you actually know. Like, it's more than family, right? You trust that person with your life.
Is it like love or
not? I mean, I've always had a problem with love. It's not.
Yeah, me too.
It's more like you rely on them because they've given you a piece of their soul, and it's in you, and you know that, and you know what they're thinking. That moment, you know the truth, and you know it's the truth.
Mm-hmm. So, long story short, do we have anything to be worried about, or is he probably gonna burn the world down? How would I help her? More so, I think what I'm trying to get at.
I mean,
space.
Give her
attention.
Well, everyone handles it differently, I guess. A distraction would probably be nice. Something that takes her mind off it. It's just like someone
like damsel in distresses and like make her need, like make it like she need, like I need her.
I don't know. That would piss me off.
Okay, we don't want to do that then. Once I'll see it. Velen asked that one, yeah.
All right.
I told her it was a bad idea.
I can tell you're lying even through this shit.
Nah. No, I'm not. How's Achitari doing? Does he talk about me?
Lord Achitari?
Yeah, does he still use the flaming frog lighter I made him?
I don't know. We don't hang out.
Oh, I would.
I mostly see him. No, I only see him like once a week when we do our report. I mean, it's still on his desk. Probably.
Nice.
If you can, he kind of. Reverie says it's hard to even get through to him because he's got all these wards and blocks up.
I think he would let me. I did write him a letter. I just haven't heard back.
I wish I had Artie's confidence.
Well, I'm sure he'll get to it eventually.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. We're going to hit up some Arcaniums and teleporters and stuff. I'll let you know next time I'm in Malachor.
Oh, you coming back over here then?
Nah, maybe I make a little visit, you know? I'm a wizard now. I'll kind of want to learn the teleportation circle, be able to make some stops.
That's all beyond me.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'll get some good
Hey,
dipsy,
Trav!
dipsy whiskey. Wow.
Is there an open teleportation circle around here? He said probably not. So
Okay, I'll make it happen. Don't you worry. I got strings to pull and stuff. I know some important people.
all right.
I'll keep in
I
touch.
wish you luck on that. Let me know if you're back in town.
Yeah, put that gun to use.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah. I'm gonna go try to save my friend.
Good luck.
Yeah, appreciate it.
How does this end?
Yeah, just like this. Bye. Okay. And I'll put the community crystal down. No, that went good.
Okay.
Velen heard
hang
all
up
of that
first.
from my end. I vocally said it out loud.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm not sure where that leaves us, but I definitely think that we can't let her wallow in her room forever.
Yeah, I think we, as much as she might not want to do stuff, I think we gotta keep moving.
I think we should get her some food.
As you guys puzzle out how to cheer up Tess, Claudia, you have a distinct memory of a white-haired mercenary who called his wyvern Hush.
What?
Oh.
And that is where we will call tonight's session.
What? That dude was rad. That's so cool.
It was.
That dude was rad.
As we come to the end of the session.
And he knew exactly how to handle Tess
Mm-hmm.
when she met, because she was the first person to meet him. That's so funny.
He's an Azamar of Aegir now?
Isn't that weird what the dice do? Anyway.
He's so much cooler than he used to be. I have to re-listen to those sessions now.
As you make that connection, we come to the end of this session. I want to thank you all for playing with me tonight. I hope you had a good time. Before we go any farther, we must give our players an opportunity to vote for a point of inspiration. So, we're going to start at the top of the order with Dooch. Who did something that you liked?
Oh shit! Forgot about this. I thought it was really funny when Penn ran through the door as a werewolf. Just not thinking, because in my head I'm like, "Yo, is she still a wolf? Just running through town?"
She
I was
like
like, "That's probably
slid
not
in,
gonna go for a
lost
while."
her footing on the marble, tripped over a rug. It was crazy.
Okay.
I thought that was pretty
A
funny.
vote for Penn. All right. Next. Penn.
I'm really here for just the absolute turmoil that Tess is going through right now. Like, also playing that headspace can be really difficult, so I applaud you, and I'm giving you my vote because you deserve it.
Thank you. I really thought about her just like going crazy and trying to roll initiative on all those dudes, but I
She was
couldn't.
just so broken up about
That's
it.
not where her head was. It's not where her head was.
Emily. Who did something you liked?
Artie's unshakable belief that he and Lord Ashitari, that literally all the vampires are afraid of, is so funny and is probably my favorite. Like, I don't even want to call it a running joke because it's not a joke to Artie, but
Nah,
it's
well,
so
They're
funny.
friends.
It's so great. He made him a frog. I mean, they're obviously they're pals, and I just think it's the funniest shit in the world, and I
He
love
keeps
it.
it on his desk.
It means something.
It means
That does.
Artie just decides that people are friends with him. He did this to Tarly, and now he's doing it.
Fair enough.
It's great.
Okay, Dooch. Next, Sal. Who did something you liked?
There was a lot of really cool RP in this session, but I am going to vote for Sleepy because it was really cool just seeing Cliff just straight up embrace that moment and then get favored by the fiddler, just like playing on his little penny whistle. Like, it was neat. I liked it.
As a person that plays the penny whistle in real life, I really like that too.
And last but not least, Sleepy.
Hey, this is a really hard one. God, this is a really hard one because I'm stuck between Tess and Pen for this. But ultimately, I'm gonna give it to Pen for absolutely just never giving up once she on her quest to find her brother. Like, it has been truly non-stop, and it's incredible to see.
But she has to give up now.
Well, with that heartbreaking.
Well, I'll take
sentence,
it. Thanks.
Pen, you've earned the point of inspiration for your performance today. Well done. Thank you all for playing with me tonight. I hope you guys had a good time. To all of those who are at home or at work listening, hi Pen, hi Sleepy, hi Emily, hi class, hi everybody else. We love you all, and I wish you a good night.